Oh, did we fill Cheyenne?
No, what happened
shit.
while I was gone?
Not much.
We ended up after the Archmagi left. We ended up. We ended
The
up.
Varkas is inviting us to his hotel room for a good time.
He actually did invite us to his hotel room so we could actually talk about things, and he basically
Okay.
said that we can now talk freely in the hallway here.
Okay.
You felt that same depressurizing sensation, so for right now, as far as you know, you are not being monitored.
Love it.
I
Cool.
wonder if
Gucci.
the Archmagi felt it too.
Ah,
Probably
you have
did.
to ask.
I'm not asking that motherfucker. Fuck you.
No, I mean, Verkus did mention that he was the head of security, so he sees everything. So, anyway, don't worry about it. You're fine. All you need to know is you're fine for right now.
And Varkins knows that we hate the Archmagi more, and we basically are kind of at a truce.
Okay.
Marcus
So-
will learn that Petra just wants to fucking retire at this point.
Okay, let me actually do one more thing. So, one
We
second.
have a list to do. So we have a list of things to do.
Okay, so, Tommy,
Yes.
after what felt like hours of flashing pictures, darkness, and distant whispered words, your eyes pry open. You see not the battlefield, not more lies, not worse truths you can't handle, but you don't know if you were ever meant to handle, but you see the concerned, mature face of Elias.
Oh,
Tommy?
Dad.
Tommy,
Dark Nick. Get
Tommy.
out of the dark,
Well,
Nick.
this is a much better good morning than I was expecting.
well, it's a little late in the night right now. Sorry, I need to turn off my
It's a little
hear
later
myself.
in the night. Right?
It's a little later in the night right now.
En la noche.
Close enough.
How do you feel? You right? I know you were comatose for a bit, but I met outside
Comatose.
to figure out what exactly you were going through.
It's not something I want to do again.
What did you see? As your doctor, I need to record everything that's went on.
As your medical professional, I need you to fucking talk.
I am dying to know about this, Tommy.
Do we get a lollipop?
Of course, but first talk.
Alright.
Helicopter for talkers, Tommy.
I saw. I saw some more of Dorian's memories of and some things that went.
Could you be a bit more descriptive? Or he's sitting down writing notes.
Okay. I saw Dorian in a meeting with. I didn't really see the person. I just kind of saw a human-shaped black smudge.
Memories, then. You saw memories?
I think it was a member of Toys.
Of this? If you're feeling alright otherwise, I think we should bring people here. This this sounds a little less mythical and more enforcer magic.
Yeah.
How is Tommy, by the way? Like, you know, after all this shit.
Right this second, he's a little bit groggy. How much of Dorian's presence did he feel in the moment?
Yes.
So he felt every single thing that Dorian felt?
I need
Tommy
to
experiences dysphoria.
While Dorian was possessing him.
Yes, he remembers all of that and he remembers feeling. Also, while you were unconscious and quote unquote, you can remember, like, you heard everything that was going on.
I did hear everything that happened here, as well as what I was seeing.
And oh, it's I'll get the others for you. I think it's more than time all of you are back together. And Elias walks to the door and opens it. And you
I know
see
the rule
what?
about Trixie. Don't
Yes.
touch.
Don't touch. That is very important. And as he opens the door, you see, lo and behold, Trixie.
Oh, sorry, I was just going to, you're awake.
And she actually, like, you see relief on her face. She walks towards you, but then she remembers. And then she just stops.
Gotta pretend it's COVID times, Trixie.
Pretend it's COVID time, Trixie. It's not canon.
Yeah.
Fuck.
See,
Something
COVID.
like that.
Yeah,
You feel this almost magnetic pull to Trixie, and you hear whispers in your ear as you look. And even reflexively, you kind of lift up your hand to reach out towards Trixie. But
I smack that hand with the other hand.
I'll,
Bad hand.
sit over here.
please do not touch. I don't want more death. No more death. No more death.
But we're not doing today.
No more.
Not again.
No more death. No more death.
No more death.
Fucking Redman got the fucking red. I said like fucking good smile up from too. Oh my god.
Also, Tommy, the vision that I sent you was pretty, I want to say traumatizing, so I don't know if you got that from the method of that, but I just thought I'd state that, so.
Yeah,
It's,
no, anyone in the room can see that Tommy looks a little shaken.
Wait, are we back in the room yet?
Are we walking back from in bed to the Pitbull Hotel with fucking
Can I just text the others?
Yeah,
Group
you can.
text.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Group
text the
text.
others, that's fine.
Just group
I'm
text.
not dead, bitch.
I
Tommy's awake.
Alright.
No, the text is, I'm up. Get your asses back here.
Tommy's
you have
awake.
something. You have something to tell them about this, too.
Jasper
Alright.
will
I
reply,
saw some
okay,
shit."
Sleeping Beauty.
All
Right over. No,
I'll
I'm gonna
conscious
write
take-
down what James's reply is.
conscious text is okay, bitch. Just keep going.
I'm gonna
Okay.
type what James is.
Mhm.
He took texting from Vivi. He's been.
Just Tommy said, hey, I saw some shit. Come back so I can tell you about it.
Coming right over. Heart.
Okay. So, all of you enter where you see Tommy awake, looking like shit, but he's awake, and you see
Oh my
Trixie on the
God.
other side of the room. So,
Hey, you look
Go ahead.
nice.
Oh my god.
you hug Tommy.
Yeah, I do.
You look like
Okay.
ass.
You always
Don't do that again, please.
Yeah, Tommy, what did we tell you?
don't
And what
take-
did you do?
I took.
Yeah, you did.
Good.
You know, Lily's gonna kick your ass.
Oh yeah, she's gonna fight you, and it's gonna be funny.
Didn't you want to kick his ass, too?
Well, absolutely. I'm fighting the shit out of you. Once this is all over.
Can you? I was gonna say, can you at least wait till I've
Oh yeah, once this is all over, we're once this is once this is all over, we're going fisticuffs. Let's go.
At least wait till I'm only half a miss.
It's
Behind the Denny's?
professional. Please don't hit each other anymore. You need to fix whatever you break.
I can heal. Remember?
Do it behind the Denny's.
And we won't do it in front of.
Elias.
Yeah, he's too soft.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose my. I don't want to lose lollipop privileges. That's just upsetting.
The one time you lost lollipop privileges as a teenager.
Okay, this is upsetting.
Did you see anything, Tommy?
Yeah.
I have a question.
A lot. And he looks
Nice.
A lot.
a lot more tired.
We need to hire that psychotherapist.
Put it at the top of the list.
I thought that was pizza party.
I'm pretty
Jasper will.
sure.
Jasper will. Sorry, Jasper's going to pull out Charles and set him on Tommy's lap.
Aw.
Has Charles been in your coat this entire time?
Charles doesn't need to eat.
Or breathe.
He's made the perfect pet.
And Tommy just starts petting Charles.
He's also indestructible and has heat vision, so,
I thought he breathes fire.
yes, he can also do that.
Hold on, does he start breathing fire in the fucking office? On
No.
Tommy's lap?
I just see Charles like sneeze, and you just see fire, and then you just see Elias like, no.
No, bed ribbit.
He's a pug bunny.
It's a destructive force. Just please don't let him destroy my office. This is the one place I can feel like
made
okay
him.
about myself.
May have made him if anything
Hold
happens
on,
to your office,
hold
you
on.
want
Hold on, why did Elias just say, please don't destroy my office, this is the only place I can feel okay about myself?
Hold on, this is
Elias,
the only
you need the
place he can
psychotherapist
feel
too.
okay with himself?
Elias!
Okay,
It's your own
Elias.
life. You have a daughter.
I guess we aren't the only ones who need a therapist.
You know, it's probably
Yeah.
a good thing then that I pissed off the Archmagi so much that he's gonna get us one.
You what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're getting the therapist. Hell yeah.
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 The therapist. Fuck family.
We're going to deal with our
I'm-
trauma in a healthy way.
Well, I can't hug you, Tommy, but if I could, I would.
I know you
Yeah,
would.
I'm glad you're alive, Tommy. I don't know if I could do this if I was alone. So,
Despite all circumstances, I am also, in a way, happy that you are alive. It's the closest you're going to get to me being sentimental with you. Stop it.
I was gonna say,
You already know how
more
I feel.
important than me being okay, or you all okay.
I'm fine.
Physically, yes. Emotionally, yes. Mentally, no.
You want an Oreo, Tommy?
I think I'll pass on the Oreo. I've got a
You want to know? You want to know? I mean,
it kind of makes you a little bit nauseous. Just a bit, like, shards. I don't know what it is, but
was it a common trait for Mr. Morningdale to eat Oreos?
no.
It's one.
It also might be the fact that the cream kind of acts like alcohol in your bodies.
A little bit, yeah.
Luckily,
They're
it's the gluten-free
drinking.
kind.
But this is all very sweet, but you said you had some kind of vision, Tommy?
I saw a few things, and not all of them were Dorians, I don't think.
Oh,
Well,
fun.
Right?
why don't we see it then? I mean, you can do that, Jasper, can't you?
I was gonna
project it?
say, kiddo, if you would.
Yep. Yeah.
Home screen? Okay, wait, I have projector. And he
Is it
pulls
one of those
down-
old, like, overhead projectors?
Yeah, he pulls down a little scroll thing.
Lois, are you sure you want to be here for this?
He stops and hesitates. I'll be back in 10. Okay.
Okay.
Please don't break anything.
We're pretty good at... I was gonna say,
We
we're
won't-
pretty good at not breaking things when we actually don't want to break things.
I have yet to break anything in this office.
He can confirm that I have broken multiple things in this office.
Please don't break things. And I'm begging you. Then he closes the door. Then he opens
I
it
do
again,
hope my
please.
farts didn't get picked up on the mic.
Did Tommy ever get his lollipop?
He did, yes. He
Okay.
opens the door back in and hands you a lollipop. And then he closes the door.
Almost swear to God.
Okay. So mechanically how this is gonna work is you guys will be literally seeing this on a projector, so you can feel free to interject or talk about what you're seeing.
Okay.
Necessarily. So like for mechanics wise,
Mhm.
alright. So, Jasper, you touch Tommy's shoulder, you present the amulet, and the vision, Tommy, that you've been dreading, seeing over and over and over again, commences. And this one's gonna be a little bit of a mouthful, so.
Get the popcorn.
Let me wait for this one. Okay, come on, load music. Do. There it is. There's the music. Okay.
Tommy did want to check in on Trixie before the vision, but
Okay.
I can
sorry.
wait. I can wait.
Okay. You hear a voice through the darkness.
You promised me answers. You promised I'd see my friend again.
And oh boy, I need to figure this one out.
Is it this one? Yes. And I meant it.
1 second here. Okay. And I meant
Second,
it.
gotta get my voice set.
A sly, unnatural voice responds, the camera fading in on a painting. The painting of the silhouette and chains, flame flickering against the black surface.
But you must understand, things must be done before you can meet her again. Our priorities must come first.
What about my priorities? What about the promises you made to me?
They will be met. Didn't I give you a token first?
You see Dorian pause, and the camera adjusting to view above the two men. Dorian and this blur, this blob of a man, the camera itself seeming shaky and uncertain.
Probably Nemos, if I had to guess. Either that or the memory's corrupted.
Yeah, this is similar to Nemos, and once again, you can talk, and I can just pause for a second.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah, okay.
Because James is writing notes.
Yep. Let's see,
You said you'd tell me where she was, and you'd let me see her.
And I also said you would destroy our men, and we are. And you are helping. Priorities, my friend.
I've always made my priorities known.
Dorian states dangerously, a hint of threat at the tip of his lips. And this blur does not take any of it.
Oh, I know. I know you want to save the world. Think of your little people first. First time for everything, right? After all the years you were indifferent, but that's neither here nor there. Now you are a standing altruist amongst a gang of murderers. I know more than you ever will.
This gray blur drifts to Dorian's side with a smile, placing a hand on his shoulder, meant to mock the idea of comfort.
But you know what else, Mr. Morningdale? That little ritual you had to go through to be on our side. That makes it really not your choice anymore. If ever you think thoughts that wonder to yourself, would I be better off somewhere else?
The smile on the blur's face vanishes.
We will use that enchantment, and we will kill you.
You see the blur smile again, and then, unceremoniously, walk out of the room. You see Dorian stare at nothing, thoughts bouncing in his head like a swarm of wasps, uncertain of when and where they should strike, only that they must strike soon. Dorian looks at the painting of his own creation, the one of the man in chains that he made for Tice, and one of the many he's regretting more and more.
Can't go right now.
Hmm?
Sorry.
They're quite the fellow, aren't they? Nemos, I mean. You see Dorian jump into spot and turn to the corner of the room, where a middle-aged black woman adorns a top hat and get up that could only belong to a stage performer.
What? How did you?
Magic, don't question it. She laughs, emerging from the shadows next to Dorian.
What do you want, Macwood?
Oh, please, don't treat me like Nemos. I may be a bitch, but I'm not the kind who blindly threatens someone for a power trip. You see Dorian hesitate.
Then...
An offer. It seems like we have vested interest. See, you don't like or trust Tice, and neither do I. They have all the best toys on the market, sure, but trust is a different creature entirely.
Get to the point, Macwood.
Fine, fine, fine. For someone with an interest in theater, you surely are a bore.
Shit.
Evangeline reaches into her coat and pulls out an amulet. A familiar amulet. A black diamond-shaped stone in a silver cage. One all four of you know to have been taken from Dorian. From the Archmagi.
Oh, shit.
You see Dorian take the amulet.
What is this?
I do believe they call that an amulet in this country.
I know what it is, but what does it do? Why are you giving it to me?
Evangeline meets Dorian's eyes and smiles. That is how you're going to break that spell they put on both me and you. To find what you're after. Negate the effects of whatever magic they put on us to keep us from doing what they don't want. You see Dorian gawk at Evangeline, then at the amulet.
What? You can't be serious. Why would you? How do you?
Magic, don't question it. And to answer why
Magic, don't question it.
I don't know if you've noticed, but you're a fae. Fae magic is even older and more cruel than that of my pet. And she smiles, and you see Wraith just grin from the shadows before disappearing. What they use here, if there was anyone that could break the curse for long enough with that little device I slaved over, it would be you, Mr. Archtwink. And if there was anyone to trust with it, it'd be the man that can't lie. Dorian ignores the insult, his mind too busy worrying a mile a minute.
And do you know what they don't want me to do?
Evangeline smiles curls. I know exactly how you can talk to your friend. And before you can figure out what Evangeline means, the vision shifts yet again. The vision fades to static, and you see Tommy flinch, clutch the bed sheets on the gurney and close his eyes to look away. This time, you see what it was. The four of you see a house that's in the night, snowy and cold. Well, at sunset, you see an open door. You see a figure in front of that open door, and you close in to see who it is. You see a woman with dark hair, possesses features similar to what you've seen in Abigail and Christine, though now they are twisted in anger. Anger at the figure you see in the front door, and Tommy sees in clarity for the first time a teenage girl, no older than 14, ratty brown hair falling down her shoulders in tufts and adorning a shrinking punk jacket.
Wait a minute. I've seen her before.
You'd say you recognize the face of the girl, but is too quickly shifting to that of an ugly animal moth.
Wait, we've seen her werewolf form too.
Mm-hmm.
Katie.
You see Kimmy lift a gun in slow motion, and the muzzle flashes to light up the ugly face. Your view changes then, as you see a Palapolis from above, vines beginning to grow outside the city, and you zoom in. You see the clear night sky, then you see that animalistic maw, the same one that barely had the sense to hesitate before it sank into Kimmy's flesh. That maw for the world to see, still in Palapolis. And then you see a deer. A white deer, your wife, now with a slash of red against that snow-white coat, and then as herself. The image of her beloved body burned into your skull. Not a deer, looking down at the werewolf that roams the streets of Palapolis. Then it changes again. She's not bloodied. Not anymore. It's before she died. Long before. She's in a forest where you've never been with her. You hear a whistle on the wind as she stops in front of a stone and see a shrine. A moss-covered shrine with an image of a woman who jumps over mountains. And then the image flickers into nothing.
Holy shit.
That's a lot of stuff to take in.
Well, let's break it down one at a time. Let's take the first part. Dorian.
So apparently anyone who joins Tice has a curse or something put on them.
Yes.
And Evangeline made that amulet.
To break said curse.
Yes, which
And-
now
Blogs.
he
Blog.
has.
Yes. Yes. You said the name of the figure again was
I thought
Nemos.
if I were to
Nemo.
guess, it's probably Nemo's.
Nemos. Nothing. Understandable.
Yes, nobody.
He explains the presence. All right. Beyond discussion of that. All right. That's something we probably have to have a conversation with Morningdale, but I don't want to deal with him right now. Next topic.
Oh God. Tommy.
Tommy's not looking at anyone. He's got his knees resting, his elbows resting on his knees, and he's looking at the floor.
I've seen that werewolf before. I'm not quite certain who it is, but
I've seen that before.
we've seen her before.
James, I'm assuming you took notes of this.
If I were to guess who it would probably be Katie.
I was about to say. Send me a quick note description. I'll forward it to both Jacob and Rebecca, and I will get a possible list of candidates.
Also, it seems your wife was Faye.
Yes. That being said, okay.
To me, it looked like she was a druid of some kind, a person who
Yes.
worships Fae.
Yes.
I know a few people like that, but I don't know. Just by looking at her, I don't think she was Fae, but I know that she worshipped them. I mean, that's a shrine, so
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Worship. Hold on. Worship like religion? Religion.
yeah, like a religion.
Oh, I've got the plan. You just see, Kasha just lights up. Tell me,
Hmm.
you remember the thing that I did?
Yeah.
The thing at your house? And how it didn't
Oh.
work?
wrong
Is
religion.
that why?
And then you just see her reach into her coat, pull out the flute. I think I might just pull back the flute.
I have onion rings.
Just pulls out the flute. I think we might have a religious object.
Say again. I didn't catch what you said.
She basically said, you remember what we did at your house and how it didn't work? And then she pulled out the flute and basically said, pulls out the flute because she took it from Tommy and it was in her coat. She pulled the flute out of her coat and basically said, I think we found our religious object.
Oh.
Could work, yeah. You could use that to try to track her.
I'm more than capable of tracking her. Now that I know exactly what she does. Now that I know she's a druid and she worships Fae, especially the Fae of the woman who jumps over mountains, and I have the flute that caused the woman to jump over mountains. I am more than capable of getting this done.
The other question we have to wonder is, who is Dorian's friend he's specifically referring to? If I had to guess, it's probably this same Fae, but
That'd probably be the woman. And that's another question that we'd have is Dorian specifically. But I really don't think she would be too comfortable with that right now.
yeah.
You did promise Dorian that you were going to take him to see Holloway.
I did promise Dorian that I was going to take him to see Holloway. But I'm trying to handle the current situation of what the fuck the memories were, and then I will deal with Holloway.
I think, yeah, I think you really should go and try to track this, because it's pretty obvious that someone is trying to talk to Tommy. And it has to be his wife. I don't know how, I don't know why, but she wants to talk to you, Tommy.
I'll have to make note of that deer as well. It seems to play a key role.
White deer.
Yes, solid white. Not albino though. You could tell from the eye color.
Aren't those like sacred somewhere?
Yes, sacred in a few religions.
Okay, I don't know if too much about druids, but Are they like D&D where they can take a wild shape and
Yeah. Tommy, can your wife turn into a deer?
No.
I don't
How
think
can
so.
you answer it in here?
I don't think so.
This isn't D&D clerics, or druids or whatever, but
Lame.
To be fair, it isn't real life druids either.
Well,
well, the
Jasper,
DM
don't
is
call my
sorry
wife lame.
that the world does not have druids. Sorry. Okay.
Jasper, don't call my wife lame.
I didn't call her lame. It's lame that druids can't shapeshift.
Well, I think Tommy made up for that.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot to unpack there. What about Evangeline and what she was doing?
Holy sh... She didn't trust Tice either. Makes sense, all things considered. You wanted out.
Makes sense how she was so willingly able to hand herself over, even though, well, willingly in quotations.
Mm-hmm.
Given the fact that I had my hand around her throat and I said you die when I say you die. But anyway, she could have she could have very easily killed herself right then and there, but she did not.
You didn't
Could have what?
kill
Very,
yourself.
yeah, very easily killed herself, but and just easily handed herself over to everybody.
I do have a question, though. If that amulet is, well, what it does is true, and it it allows Dorian to go against this enchantment, doing whatever that Tice doesn't want them to do, why wouldn't Tice want the Archmagi to die? Because he was wearing it when he was trying to kill the Archmagi.
Probably working for Tice. If I had to have any idea.
I think that might be a conversation for our little snake friend.
Yep.
MB.
Well, good thing you're going to
Hey.
see him.
Watch the racism, gotcha.
We do not
Alright.
tolerate racism.
All right.
We did just take out a huge homophobe, so... Well, not like completely out.
Oh, you didn't know.
What?
His son's gay.
His son's gay and came out to
I thought it was pretty obvious from the start, but
yeah.
but then again, I'm the only mind reader here.
Yeah, Jasper canonically has gaydar.
I mean...
Anyway, we have to have a conversation with Vargas, and we are more than willing to bring up that topic here. Bring up that topic there, where I know for a fact we won't be like, listened to.
Yeah.
I think I get it now. Why Dorian is doing this, at least an idea. After what happened at Refuge, it's clear that large amounts of Fae can't exist in an area. Without an Archfey constantly pulling back the ambient magic. But the thing about Fae magic, it isn't inherently violent. The only reason it's violent now is because Fae have been suppressing it for years. If Fae magic was allowed to exist in its own merits, it could live harmoniously with people. It could help everyone, Monday or no.
But it's been repressed for so long because people have been afraid to let it go.
She nods.
I think
Yeah, I get his point.
I think Dorian wanted to destroy RMM so Fae wouldn't have to hide their existence anymore.
Honestly, I don't blame him at this point.
I got something I gotta talk to you guys about.
Hmm.
Probably after talking with Vargas. It kind of goes along with all this. Let's just say here, while we're not being monitored, I'm frankly in mind to agree with Dorian's sentiment.
So,
I mean, if I may, I have noticed a few things about OMM. It feels a little less cop-like and a little bit more government-funded games. We're just mafia, but with government support.
I don't think. Okay, I might as well say this fucking here. Guys, when all this is over, I don't know if I'll stick around. Unless RMM goes into some serious reform, it's not helping people. It's not helping people the way it should be. And it hurts me to say this. This kind of thing is why I left the force to begin with and became a private detective. And frankly, I love working with you guys and all that. But believe me, I do. That's why this is hard to say. But RMM the way it is right now, it's got a lot of flaws. And these get in the way of all the good they can do. So, I'm conflicted.
I can understand the sentiment. I'm gonna be honest. Jasper can probably attest to this. We were raised for this. So, the confliction coming from me is something similar, yes, but at the same time, this is all I've ever known. I'm gonna find holes in a flawed system.
Thanks, Dad. Yeah.
I appreciate your dad. To find holes in a flawed system that has pretty much been my center for a very long time is a bit concerning and or upsetting.
It needs to be reformed.
I really need to ask Farkas about that.
You're right, James. It does need reform. And I don't know. After all of this, I'm kind of glad I didn't become an enforcer. Because I agree with James. This isn't right. Which I think I should. We need to talk about this and who is going to become the next Archfey? Because I don't know. I don't really know, okay? If I don't belong here, then maybe I can do with it.
You think so?
Oh.
You'd be... Trixie... You really gotta ask, do you want to do that for potentially the rest of your life?
There's no potentially about it. That is the rest of your life.
Unless you pass it on.
If you choose to make that choice, that is the rest of your life.
I think... I don't know. I just... If it's between me and Tommy doesn't want to do this, Tommy, I don't mean to insult you, but you were a mundane man before all of this. Do you want to take this responsibility? Do you want to become the Archfey?
You know who I am with bad ideas, right? It's
I'm gonna
a
answer.
really fucking bad idea.
No, you're not doing
I'm
that.
not familiar with very many fae, traditions, culture, etc.
Trixie?
I genuinely think I'm not a good person for the job. I can manage, like, being in a gang, sure. Heck, I can be the boss of one. But, that? probably not a good idea.
Whatever you decide, Trixie. I support you.
If you really don't want to do it, I'll do it, but...
Trixie looks to all of you, just kind of trying to look for, I guess, comfort from any of you.
I did say I'd support her regardless of her decision.
I mean,
Yeah, and
You-
she appreciates that.
you're pretty good at it already. Hey, you have a lot better control over shit than I do. I still have to verbalize, and you just kinda wiggle your fingers and things are done.
She laughs a little.
You just gotta bibbity bobbity boop.
I guess I do, but my thing on, I guess, is I don't know if I trust RMM anymore. Just with everything that's happened, I don't know if they can do good, and if there's something else I can do, if I can help people being an archfey, then if that can be on my own terms, if I can decide what being a good person means, then I'll do it. Because I don't think I can live to someone else's definition. That isn't right. So that's one reason. And the other,
She looks to you nervously, all of you.
Yeah?
you heard my sister call me Rosie, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Was that your name before? With a nickname?
Yeah. It was my last name. I chose Alicia because I couldn't have Rose Willow, so I want my name back. And if I become Archfey, then I'll be able to have my name. I'll be able to have my Fayness back. I'll be able to be me, and no one can take that from me. And
I mean,
if
Yep.
you know, that does remind me. Since Dorian never took back that little trinket, never gave back that little trinket, you're still, you know,
I know,
free.
Still free.
I think he did that on purpose, because things might have went horrible. Not like this, obviously, but
He knew things were gonna go down.
You've been forgiven.
He expected to die.
And he didn't want to leave you like this.
She nods. And with new determination, she kind of sits up.
so all of you are okay with me being an Archfey?
You've got a we've got your back.
I got your back, kid.
I'll have to do it from over here for now, but
You remind me of myself. Proud of you, Trixie. Regardless of your choice.
Gotcha.
You're a good person.
I can't spell you. I've never been able to.
Well, I mean, especially not when I had 2 Red Bulls, right?
That was a nightmare. Don't ever do that again.
Okay, what happened when Trixie was on 2 Red Bulls?
Hold on. Like, I've seen her.
Is that when my office got cleaned?
It's a story for another time, but I'm going to do this then, if you guys approve of it, and I'll take the last shard. Whenever we find it, and thank you.
I've
If you're
only
there,
one.
I'll actually let you take it this time. Unless you're indisposed.
I only got one more thing to say.
Yeah.
Make me proud, kid.
I'll make everyone proud.
You already do. I mean, look at you.
I am small
You
and
are badass.
capable.
Small and can kick ass.
Is it okay if I come back in my office now? Or do you still doing thing? It was
Oh,
actually 20 minutes. I went for donuts, friend. Did you want a donut?
Yeah, sure.
I'll take one.
Are they gluten free for Trixie?
Yeah, they're gluten free. Also, yeah, Jasper. What are Jasper's feeling on this? He didn't really say too much.
I was going to, but I didn't get a chance to step in.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
You can go.
I know.
Yeah, right now.
We can just continue.
I want to hear what Jasper
Sorry
has to
about
say.
that, buddy.
It's all good.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's good.
What was Jasper gonna say? I'm curious.
Oh. That's all good. You might find out later.
Alright.
Did you
And,
forget?
alright.
Because I've got that.
See. Alright, okay, if you're sure.
So we'll have to go see Focus.
Lord Holloway.
Well, sorry, Holloway.
Well, yeah, either or. I guess it's up to you guys to decide where you want to go.
What time is it right now?
It's just like at the crack of morning right now. Sun's
shit.
just, sunrise, yeah.
Ghosts
yeah.
don't sleep, so let Focus sleep.
We should probably text him and let him know you're up anyway. You did ask.
I'll text him.
You have Marcus's number?
Yeah.
That's how we got
Did you
it. I
steal
don't
it
wanna
from
know.
his head? Did you steal it from his head?
Yes.
Yeah, when he said,
Sleeping Beauty is up.
thanks, Caleb. I
you-
appreciate just the wonderful nicknames you give me. It's just so kind. That's great.
I'm glad you
Marcus.
like it, Sleeping Beauty.
I am being sarcastic. Thank you.
Varkas, texts back, I'm at my hotel. I won't do a voice for that because it's a text, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
Does he add extra S's in his texts?
Yes.
No,
There aren't
he
any
does not.
S's
He
in the
absolutely does
text.
He only does like the voice text thing.
He does voice text, and
He can't do
half the
voice
time it
text.
just
He can't do voice to text because it doesn't pick up his voice.
Yeah, it doesn't pick up his voice. It's too much. Okay. Also,
Yes.
I'm gonna warn you, one of the soundtracks is a random video that happens, I don't know, so at some point I'm gonna have to skip over that, but,
Alright.
okay. So,
Holloway or Varkas? Which do we want to go?
I say Holloway so we can get it over with.
Let the neighborhood snake man sleep.
Yeah. If he does sleep, does he sleep?
I don't know.
Probably not well.
Well, not with his job, no, but that's like all of us, right?
I haven't slept properly in at least 20 years.
I'm the only one of you with an excuse.
Nagas, like most reptiles, don't need much sleep.
yeah, sure, Jasper would know that. Lynn, you got info from Lynn. Lynn Powers.
I mean, Jasper's a bird too, so
Information?
Actually, that brings up a question. What kind of mystic is a Naga? Does it fall under a category?
No. They do not fall under a category.
Nagas come from like India, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
So they don't like fae or demon or angelic or anything like that?
Nah.
Nope.
Pretty interesting, actually.
Fucking weird.
Okay. So, you guys head over?
To the Grey Lady, yes.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. I'm just setting everything up. Because I thought you were going to see Marcus first, but that's fine. Okay. So, you guys teleport because that's the easiest thing. Actually, yeah, you can actually teleport. Do you want to actually teleport?
Trixie?
Sure.
Is Trixie willing to teleport us? Well, Trixie has to be.
I can do the teleporty thing.
The teleporty thingy?
Oh, you're,
Teleporty thing.
oh, you're up for that? Like, last time you teleported, you went conked out for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, but it was like an entire car, so
Alright, no cause for you then. At least
yeah.
for teleporting.
Just like, don't ask me to do a car.
Okay.
Got it.
So,
Bless you.
the first.
Bless you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alright, you sneeze just as she does a teleporting thing on all of you.
Get
And-
covered in booger.
Oh,
sure.
yeah!
Um,
Cover your mouth.
for the
Hey, damn.
Alright, for the first time in a long time, you arrive at the Grey Lady in the daytime. Well, crack of dawn, still counts. The nonchalant building humming in the bleak sunlight as you enter using the front door, where there is a sign that clearly states, "Watch your shoomp."
Oh, yeah. Working hours. What's your soup? Hey, my suggestion finally went up.
It's an embroidered sign and everything.
Oh, I
As
haven't
you
Lara made it.
walk in, yeah. As you walk inside, as it's a nightclub, there's minimal activity, but there are like 3 or 4 people just listening to the 24-hour music service that no one ever questions.
It's never exactly dead in the Grey Lady.
That
You
was
see
bad.
you see a small crowd lounging around, enjoying Holloway, who's currently playing the piano. At the, well, yeah, up on the stage.
Ooh.
Did you guys tell Moira you were coming, or?
Yes.
I was thinking that we just showed up unannounced.
No, we just showed up unannounced.
Okay.
We did. We did show up unannounced.
All right, you showed up unannounced.
Do we need an excuse?
You stand in this lobby because you didn't tell anyone you were coming, and Moira's not out here.
I'll find out.
Can you shoot a text to your over ghost?
Yeah. Hi. We're here.
And you see Moira. You see Moira text, "What?
What?
Hi.
I'll be out in a second." And after a minute or two, you see Moira walk out behind this. You know, she was behind the stage, and
The amount of dread I was able to get from the what? It's like, what?
I just see Moira walk out, and you just see Katja just.
this should be fun.
Should be fun.
Well, you 5 were just the people I was looking for. I did find a few things about Holloway. I assume that's why you're here.
Yeah, one reason.
I made a promise to a person that you will see very soon.
Okay.
Technically, they're already here.
We don't already here, but for the sake of
We
I don't want to scare people.
we
Trixie
should
waves.
find a private room.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that, but first off, do both of y'all have shards? And she points to Trixie and Tommy.
Yeah, we both were
Yeah.
agree.
It probably wouldn't be that good for what is it, Holloway to see his lover split in 2 metaphysically. So
Oh, I can stay out here.
I was gonna say,
No, Tommy stays out here.
yeah, no, I'll just go sit
No,
outside.
we actually need to do that thingy with you. I made a promise.
You're gonna have to trust us on this, Moira.
Trixie, you're gonna
Well-
have to do the pew one yourself.
Oh, okay.
If you're up for it.
Do you want someone else to do it for you?
I'll switch you. Wait.
Just
I would.
Oh shoot.
Alright, this is all sounding
me a drawing up.
This is all sound logic, but I don't. I, the DM, don't really want Tommy to be out of a scene again.
I will just sit here and enjoy the ambiance.
No,
and
I
pretend to not
can be out
exist.
here. All right.
We actually need Dorian for this scene. That's why I'm saying Tommy stays out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
We
Otherwise,
did promise.
Yeah.
I did promise. I'm not being a dick about it. I actually need Dorian.
Okay.
I mean, Tommy has
Um,
Dorian too.
But I don't think we have enough of. I don't think Tommy has enough of Dorian for me to end.
They have equal amounts of Dorian in them.
Have you tried? It might work.
Yeah.
Tommy, do you give me permission to shoot you?
Who do you want to shoot you?
Points at James.
Okay.
With all due respect,
do it.
Gotcha, I trust his shot a little bit better. He has practice. Yes.
Flashbacks to all the times Jasper. Flashback to all the times Jasper has seen James miss his shots in combat.
I never want.
It's not the shots in combat we're talking about.
I've never once
combat
seen
here.
Gotcha wield a gun. So
We haven't.
It doesn't mean I don't know how to fucking shoot one.
I mean, you hang out with Clarissa and Charles, so you know it's a given that you probably know how. But then again, Lynn's your mom.
You also know who my other mom is?
The
I've
one
still
she
got the
uses a
thing.
slingshot, which is not a gun.
Taught me how to shoot.
A slingshot?
Slingshot, gun, pistol, AK, like.
Fine, Gotcha.
Hey,
If you want to
guys.
shoot me so bad, then shoot me.
I already have the thing.
Fine.
Okay, we're going to a private room, and then one of you can shoot me. At this point, I don't care. I'm getting
You
shot.
can do it next time.
You can unshoot me.
Yeah, you can unshoot.
That was fun.
Oh, okay, fine.
Alright.
You shoot me. James can unshoot me. Or give it
We
to
already
me.
said I could shoot you.
Whatever. Just somebody. I don't give a shit.
Jasper will just start walking towards where Holloway is.
Yep.
Tasha's gonna walk. Tasha's gonna follow. She's kind of done with this.
Okay. Yeah. I can take you to a room. Hold up. There's a place in the back we can use. And you follow Moira behind the. Where's the bitch? 1 second here.
The stage?
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. You follow Moira into a back room behind the stage. And she puts you through some hallways where you see bright posters of shows that are much older than you are. Even Katya, even all of you, they're much older.
All of us combined.
Katya's not that old.
Yeah, older than James, sorry. And she brings you back to a costume room. It's mostly derelict, a few boas and what have you, but otherwise, and most notably has a table for all of you to sit down. And
Nice. Hold on. James doesn't have connection.
Okay, I'm finally there. Fuck.
Yay.
Sorry.
so you were taken back to an empty-ish room, which is most notable quality, other than the few costumes in the corner and what have you, is a table for all of you to sit.
Why is there costumes from the Broadway musical Cats?
We've used this place for plenty of things, including musicals, but as all of you sit down, and I assume at this point you haven't shot, Tommy?
No.
So she says, Moira says to you, now, I had an idea, a bit of one, and
Mhm.
I thought And I figure through my interactions that if he's talking with Doran, or at least someone with Doran's voice, then for as long as that person has at least Doran's voice, Holloway should be awakened for the duration of that conversation. I've been talking to him as much as I can, and from what I can figure, until Doran's full back, that's the only thing that's gonna bring him back from his shard
Well-
state permanently.
Wait till you find out what this does.
Should we get a little helium or something? My voice is a little bit deeper than Dorian's.
Well,
Oh, you won't need that.
you
Dave,
won't.
shoot him.
All right, you ready, Tommy? One.
Tommy sits down, puts his hands on the desk. All right.
Where do you want me to shoot you?
Yes,
Oh wait,
The
that's
head.
you.
Yeah.
The head.
chest.
One.
Shoot him in the head.
You just
Three.
fucking take me out.
You hear a and Tommy's sentence is
That was a
cut
lot more
off.
painful than I
and-
thought.
Yes, that's a lot more painful than thought.
Nice.
Okay, you're in Tommy's body right now, but
Tommy
we're
has a
here
higher
and
pain
Holloway's out
tolerance.
there.
Look it. You're now. Hey, look, you're actually tall for once. Kind of. Not really.
Oh God, this hurts. Tommy,
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Hey Tommy,
Yes.
would you like?
What?
You like what?
But you're like, what?
wait, I can talk to you.
Tommy, you can speak. Yeah.
Holy shit.
We're using
What
the
the fuck?
same mouth.
And
This is fucking weird.
It's weird as shit.
I don't know, man.
I do not. No, I do not.
I got a tasty boink.
I do not vibe with this.
Hey, Kasha will lead over to Moira. You want to go get the other guy? Please.
yeah, I can get that as long as you're ready.
Yeah,
Mhm.
come on, Moira.
She nods
This is
and
so
walks out.
fucking weird.
Thanks, Moira.
This is.
Oh, wait.
Wait, wrong one.
This is a little odd.
Mhm.
Funny.
First off, thank you for bringing me here for Holloway, but. Oh God, this is so painful.
And you see Tommy actually double over a bit, and yeah, he is in physical pain.
Dorian, it's not that
Tommy.
bad. This is my body. What the fuck?
Dorian, it's not that bad, you pussy ass bitch.
You're not the one that's a bunch of shards.
that
Oh, that part,
What?
yeah, that part, yeah, that hurts.
Do I need to do anything? Hello?
Oh, gotcha. You have dibs on unshooting them.
Oh, I get to shoot him? Yes!
You asked for dibs.
Hey, now that I know that they're both in the same body, I get to shoot both of them.
I am so glad that you are our friend, Conscience.
I'm your friend. The other one? Almost cost me my
Which
job.
one were you referring to?
Exactly. The magic of you'll never fucking know.
Tommy, listen. Thank you for bringing me to Holloway, and I do want to speak to him, but I'm going to give you my voice. It's too hard for me to deal with this right now.
And he, you see him cough. You see Tommy cough, and you actually see gold splash on the table.
Yeah, better wipe that up.
Magic.
Tommy, take my voice. Just take it, alright?
What, how? What the I don't know how this works.
Oh,
You need to agree to it.
Okay? I do. Shit, that's
And
not
he
how.
says that
I
like,
now pronounce you
anything
man
else?
white.
She's the right.
and now he's talking like Dorian.
No.
Holy shit.
And Michaela, do you want to do a Dorian impression?
Do it.
Like,
Good sound like sizzle.
Maybe not the best choice of words.
Pretty
Yo,
good.
that actually fits as Dorian though.
It sounds. It's so weird. It's coming out of my mouth and I don't like it.
Now you know how I feel. Just
Jasper will lean over to James and say, "That's what she said."
Jasper!
Tommy's
I
right
high-five
hand, it
Jasper.
becomes a middle finger, and you're not sure if it's Tommy or Dorian. It's one of them, maybe both of them.
Okay. To clarify, Dorian is lending you his voice, and he is questionably conscious right now. So.
Dorian,
Not Dorian.
Holloway knows. Just ask. Ask.
Is there anything you want to say to him?
And he just goes quiet.
I just hear Dorian talking to Dorian. And
So I love you. That's what you want?
I forgot to use Dorian's voice. Is there anything you want to say to him? And there's no Dorian back. God damn it, Dorian.
God damn it, me. God damn it, me.
God damn it, Dorian.
God damn it, me.
And with that, Moira enters the room, and you see Holloway, and she looks at Tommy, puts a finger to her lips, and gently sets Holloway down, and then looks to the rest of you. Trixie's not here; she's in the lobby, by the way. And she says, "Now, he's gonna awaken fully when he hears Dorian's voice. So, this man's been dead for about 300 some years, give or take. Gonna be a little bit confused, so as long as he's in the same room and you keep talking to him like Dorian, he should continue to be awake. But once, well, you're quiet, that's gonna happen, so." She lifts her hand away from Holloway's shoulders, who is currently and completely a shard. Whenever you're ready.
What are you gonna tell him?
Holloway?
And you see Holloway blink eyes. You see his eyebrows furrow. Dorian? You watch Holloway shake his head, form stabilizing as he looks up, and you see pupils in his ghostly eyes, flickering around the room, confused and puzzled. What? Where am I? What's going on? I don't. And he stands up for the first time.
Hiya, Dorian.
And-
Or not Dorian. Hiya, Dorian.
Who are you? What?
Easy.
there's a lot of things to explain.
Why are you using his voice?
It's complicated. He is lending me it for now.
Lending you? What?
Internet.
What are you wearing? What?
Excuse me.
No, he's just looking around the room and looking at the costumes, and he looks at the light bulbs and like frowns, and he looks at the bow tie on Jasper's that Jasper's wearing and like frowns.
Koch is wearing pants.
I'm wearing a Hawaiian shirt underneath the.
Wait,
To be
Tommy's
fair,
just wearing a suit.
if he's Renaissance European, my outfit probably would be the nicer one because it's really colorful.
Yeah, he's just looking around. What kind of witchcraft is this?
Easy.
Oh,
He's freaking out and just
Yep.
looking
Oh.
around.
oh, hi, I'm Jasper Dinkle, and I'm the one not judging you based on your appearance.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not judging him either. We're both gay.
No, he's judging us on his appearance.
Excuse me. I know my fashion sense is terrible, but I also don't care.
I'm gonna do a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use suit on him? Like, no.
What are you saying?
She's gonna kind of hold her hands out. She's gonna stand by Tommy/Dorian. I need you to calm down. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that have happened. My name is Kocha Tezel. I am an angel. This is the year 2021. Roughly 300 years since when you were last awake. A lot of things have changed, including things as the invention of the light bulb, to myself is a woman wearing pants. Like like my friend has said before, Dorian is simply landing in his voice. Dorian, something happened to Dorian, but I think you are. We are trying to put him back together, and we need your help.
My help.
Yeah.
Your help, yes.
Yes.
So
Ryan, your camera's frozen. Yeah.
And he stops and he looks at all of you.
You want introductions?
Who did this to him?
I'm going to say a name, and you possibly might need to know some information.
Yeah.
He goes by the name the Archmagi.
He frowns.
Does that name ring a bell?
No, not at all.
John Smith.
Not ring a bell?
He shakes his head. No, And he looks to Dorian. Well, not Dorian.
Hot star.
Tommy Dorian.
Yes, I'm not Dorian.
Dummy.
Okay. Dami? Oh, God.
Tommy! Tommy!
Dummy.
Thick.
Or Torian.
Dummy
Tommy!
thick.
or Torian. It could be Torian.
Yes, Weenie.
Alright, this is far in the future, and he just kind of stops. I'm dead, and
Yes.
You're not
That's
the only
true.
one here that is. I take off the
That one's dead.
meat suit.
okay.
Take off the meat suit.
That one's dead. The woman who brought you in here is dead. And all three of us have died at one point.
Oh, okay.
So death is not an uncommon topic here.
For most
Yes.
people it is, but not with us.
Not with us.
But
If that gives you some solace.
Dorian didn't die.
He's not dead.
Oh. He's just
Broken.
Shattered.
Hurt.
Physically the same.
we'll fix him.
We're
We're
almost
trying to do.
done.
We're almost
We're working
done.
on. We are working on putting him back together.
And you need my help to do that?
Yes. He said that you would be able to help. Dorian did anyway.
You see, Holloway is calm now, and he just kind of looks at his hands and the fact that they're they're ghostly, and flexes his fingers a bit.
Save the music sheets from the mansion for you.
They survived 300 years. Are
Dorian is extremely good at preserving things.
Yep.
we in Europe?
No,
No.
we're in the new world. Welcome to America, kid.
Is
Ooh, around the
is that what people wear? And he points to the costume, like this sequined
No.
dress.
Oh
No.
no.
No, it's
No.
not.
No, these are costumes.
That's for theater. Theatrical productions.
And one of which is David Bowie.
People dress all different kinds of ways. Myself, my nephew, he dresses like this. You have James, that's James, the one in the overly colorful thing. And the one that's borrowing Dorian's voice, that's Tommy.
Yes.
He's Italian, if that helps.
Not that
It's
far off
Italian,
from
yeah.
Greece.
I think I understand, but I've heard about shattering. That's what happened to him, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is what happened.
I read some books in his mansion in Florence, but not Florence. Was it Florence? No.
No,
Italy.
it was Paris.
Friend.
It was Paris.
Paris.
Thank you. I'm a
Paris,
fucking
Florence is
idiot.
in
Sorry.
Italy.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. Please excuse me. Paris.
To be fair, it was a very important city in that time.
And
Both Katja and James are smoking.
he had books on it in
No.
Paris.
Nora, go away, please.
He had books on it, and
I don't want to hear it right now. I'm busy.
There you
Sorry.
go. Okay.
he had books on it in his library in Paris. I don't know if that still exists, but
There's a high possibility that it doesn't.
yeah.
Themselves are either lost, they could potentially be in museums, or...
Or Tice got to him.
Oh, you know about them.
Okay, we know about that. That's a start.
Okay, that helps a lot of shit.
You know about them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
we kind of hate the guts.
We're fighting them, sort of.
Yes.
Wait,
Yeah.
if they survived 300 some years, then his face falls. Oh no.
Well,
What?
Uh, does Dorian, is he there right now? And he looks to Tommy.
Part of him, yes.
What does he think happened to me?
Does Tommy know?
Yes. Dorian's under the impression he died of an illness.
He knows you got sick and died.
Oh. He doesn't know then.
What actually happened to you?
It's not true.
He sees me take out my notebook.
What happened?
You guys are after Tice, and right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how did he get mixed up? Did they do this to him?
He joined them willingly.
He joined them with the promise of being able to see a friend.
Yes.
You just see Holloway's face fall at Jasper's words, and he says, "Then I guess they did get what they wanted." Oh,
What did they want?
okay. Let me start from not the beginning, but somewhere else. He swallows. A long time ago, there was a group called Tice. They were formed after, well, the collectors were taken down. There were books on it in my time, but I wouldn't be surprised if, well, Tice survived and destroyed them. I'm gonna begin, because from the beginning, since I don't know how much you know, but
I'll be for the best.
this group was called Tice because it meant to rid itself of the tyranny of the collectors. It was an organization created around, a little before I was alive, but for the purpose of destroying the new RMM. They were very verbal about it to anyone rich enough to help them, which I guess is why I know about it. Because I suppose RMM was new, and so was this other group, so they wanted to destroy it. But Dorian never gave them the time of day. He disliked the ways which they proposed their plans. He wanted to work with RMM to reform the system or create something new, but the meetings that they had, I went because I wanted to know. I wanted to know what was happening, what was going on, even if Dorian didn't seem concerned with it. And I found out what they are. The word Tice is a shortened version of the word enticed. the exact method Tice originally used to destroy Maltitan and his inner circle of powerful mystics. They enticed, magically persuaded each member to bind themselves to the abyss and then to their master. And the enticed cast a spell binding each member, each one of them, to the abyss and to their lead member, Maltitan. So the Tyrant Fusion Maltitan would be trapped forever in his own dimension. And the enticed trapped forever in the abyss no one would have the chance of freeing them.
Were there 7 or 8?
There were 7. And he kind of stops in this retelling of story, and then he just stares at Jasper for a very, very long time.
Easy there, Halloway.
What is it?
They spoke of Maltitan. They spoke of the power that he held. They spoke of his eyes. You remind me of them. Not sure why, but there's something.
I probably shouldn't show myself, should I?
And this is for
I think he can sense me.
Might as well show yourself then.
you see Shadow appear, and you see Holloway just jump.
Hi, Amber.
Easy. It's alright. He's a friend. She's a friend.
They're a friend?
What are your pronouns, Shadow?
You're a fusion.
Yes.
I am.
And he swallows. But you're working against Tice.
Yeah. But they have a plan for me.
They had a plan. I don't know where you get involved with it, but
Come on, tell us. We won't hurt you. Probably.
Amber.
Amber.
Fine.
Nice.
You're
Just
safe
got
here,
him awakened.
Halloway. You're safe here, Halloway. You can speak freely.
this new group calling themselves Tice wanted to destroy RMM as they saw them as an extent of the collectors. That's what they told the public, but I knew, I could tell none of them were saviors, but another opportunity for greedy men to gain power. I could see it. I could see it in their eyes. And I was going to tell Dorian. I was going to tell him what this was, because I don't know what you have been through. I don't know what any of your stories are, but I'm guessing after how many years Tice is a lot more powerful.
Well, they by a proxy murdered me, so
They've been causing all sorts of problems.
deaths of innocent people.
Well, at the time, Dorian was one of the only people that could stop it. Maybe. They were too small. So I was going to tell him, but they stopped me before I could.
They were the ones who got you sick.
He starts crying. They tried to wipe my memory, but it backfired. It backfired, and my body broke down. My mind wasn't much better. I don't know if that's what they intended from the beginning for me to die, but I knew if I left Dorian, I knew he'd be broken. I just didn't know this literally.
Trying to put him back.
Tommy puts a
He wipes
hand
his eye.
over one of Holloway's if they're still on the table.
He nods. When your heart breaks, it can grow back crooked. It grows back twisted and gnarled and hard. That was from a story we used to read. So maybe that was another reason to stop him from caring so much about other people, to make him wrong. And he looks up at you, Tommy, meeting your eyes and seeing, it seems. Looking at Holloway, he's not a magical man, but you get the feeling that he's the type of man that was able to see into a person, see and understand, the kind of magic that doesn't have words. I can see that I was right. Greed. He took and took and took to try to fill the void in his chest where I used to be. And it was never enough. And Tommy?
Yeah?
You feel tears fall down your face. And they are
My
not
soul hurts,
your own.
IRL. Hurts really bad.
They are
Fuck.
not your own.
James is also crying.
Dorian, can I talk to you, please? And do you let him tell me?
Tommy does.
You stand, and Holloway stands, and they embrace, and you see that Tommy's shaking, and he says, I'm sorry. Sorry. Sorry for... Sorry. It's okay. It's okay. He kisses the top of Tommy's forehead. Look. These people will bring you back. And then we can be together. We can be together and make the world right. I know you're not the person you were, but I know you can be a better one. Because you were a better person before. So, please, just hold on, okay? Hold on. And Tommy,
Yeah. I'm listening.
you feel Dorian retract back into your chest. And I guess this was too much for Dorian because he's retreated, giving you full control again.
Dang, you don't get to unshoot him.
Dude,
And-
I'm emotional.
Ow.
And Holloway looks to all of you,
Hey.
realizing that he has a time limit. Look, I understand enough about shattering, and he's gonna break, okay? He's gonna break, and he might not be himself, but if I'm there, even as a shard, and he kind of stops, and he feels himself slipping. Look, bring me to wherever you plan on fighting him, and let him see me, and I can help. I can help, and maybe we can make this all better. And then
I will.
he stops
Tommy
again, and
nods pretty frantically. He doesn't trust his voice just yet.
and he just nods. And, well, you nod. And he says, sorry. And he retreats back to a more comfortable position, floating above the ground. His eyes blink, And he says nothing.
Can Tom try to
That's
continue
easy,
talking
alright.
in Dorian's voice, or is that gone now?
Do you want to try to say something in that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tommy says, "We'll be back. I promise."
Oh my soul.
Moira walks out from the corner, and
You there the whole time? Moira just with a bag of popcorn.
absolutely. Here I need to find it. Moira goes from the corner. Well, I'd say you got your information, and if you're willing to participate.
What makes me want to drink more and more. I'm gonna be really honest with you fuckers.
Amen.
God damn it, I need to look vacation. I swear to
I didn't even
fucking-
get to thank him.
Here, I'll bring Trixie in here. You probably have a lot to tell her, and I think talk about it. And she'll look at Jasper when she says that.
Oh shit, she was there,
And-
she saw!
Yeah.
If you wouldn't mind keeping, Amber,
Oh,
between us.
oh, honey, I keep a lot of secrets. This is just nothing to the list.
Thank you.
She
Thanks.
pats Jasper on the shoulder. I don't know much about your situation, Jasper, but I'd like to think I know people, and I don't think no demon or anything like that is gonna stop you from being, well, you, a good kid, so stay safe, alright?
I will. Thank you.
She nods. Yep. And she walks out. Okay, you're alone in a costume room, and Holloway has been taken that way.
Okay. Tommy,
Cat
wipes the
costumes
tears.
are my size.
The tears that Dorian cried from his face and looks at them on his hands.
Are they gold?
I think gold.
Yeah, they're gold.
Why, Brain? Why? Why? Joke.
It's it's gold on my suit.
Tears.
This is gonna fucking stain.
We cried.
Hey, if it's real gold, we just made a lot of money.
We did. Money from depression.
1, fuck you. 2, no.
Why can't we sell Dorian's depression? I feel
Fresh
like
red hot depression, it.
if I can't sell mine, I'm sure they're gonna sell somebody else's.
Why the fuck would you want to? What the hell?
At least my depression's not gold.
Depression sells for a lot of money on the black market.
Who'd want to buy depression?
Well, the people
People are
if it's
weird
gold.
and have weird. Probably for curses.
I just want my gold.
Alright,
God damn it.
that's fair. That's fair. But you know what? I'll tell you what. The next time I cry or don't cry, just bottle the fucking tears. Alright?
Okay.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure that would be a spell component.
Poof. Spill
Archfey tears, yeah.
for
Nymph
depression.
I think my tears are also a spell component.
Rick, do you know what I just realized?
What?
What?
This is the session that you told me that you'd have an idea ready for what I could use the mare's tusks for.
Oh. What did you have in mind for that?
I don't know. That's why I left it up to you.
Fuck.
Instant violence.
Mother, I crave instant violence.
I have a good idea for that. I'll
Magic
tell you more
wand.
about that after the talk with Varkas, but
It's a
Okay.
potion
with
of armor.
yeah.
A magic wand.
And with that, you see Trixie enter and close the door behind her.
So, how did it go?
I want to.
Breaking.
Dorian cried.
Oh,
I'm about 30 seconds from giving myself alcohol
I
poisoning.
cried too.
And I sounded like I had inhaled some helium.
I'm going to go through an entire pack of carton of cigarettes by the end of the day.
Ghost cigarettes.
Bro, Quadra,
They
he
don't
put-
do it, but they're just aesthetic.
Tommy reaches into his coat and pulls out another flask, identical to the one that Kachi usually keeps, and tosses it at her. Catch.
Conscious Flask 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Thank you.
Jasper, why is Amber here? Hi, nice to know people. Acknowledge my existence.
Well, yeah. You exist.
Halloween and Moira are added to the list of people who know of her existence. And I guess Dorian
Okay.
too, technically.
Holloway was able to sense her somehow.
Was he? I don't know. Well, I guess it's kind of a me question. Or Tommy, was he magical or anything?
I don't think so.
No.
Nope.
And you see her eyes briefly flash gold.
No, he was mundane.
He just read people
Really well.
really well. Oh shit, he's
I
like
see
me.
red people. Oh, fuck. Oh, no wonder he chose you.
Ah, fuck.
Just like his boyfriend.
Okay. So, do you update Trixie on what's been going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we fell in it.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Do we have a day ever?
No. Oh,
Not since my birthday.
I just want one day where I don't want to either shoot somebody or shoot myself. I've yet to have one of those.
Yeah, no, I resigned from having excuse me, normal days when I signed up for OMM, so
I resigned when I died.
I think that was a forced resignation.
I was forced to retire from normal days.
This changes, well, not everything, but a lot of stuff. We know what's going on. We got a basic idea. Wait. Jasper,
Hmm.
you were looking at the Archmagi, weren't you? When that argument happened, right?
He's tethered to something.
Who do you mean?
Oh,
So this, you know how?
Oh,
Remember when Wraith was eaten by
oh,
what's his name?
Invitadoc? Sandman?
Yeah. There's that tether to Evangeline.
hey, Jez.
Hmm.
Remember when you died?
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that.
But
Try to
In all-
forget you.
in all seriousness, you remember where we were before that? You saw the giant statue and the rocks.
Mel Titan statue, yeah.
I think I might know where. I might know where he might be connected.
wait.
It's
That doesn't make sense though. Because according to Holloway, didn't that happen in Europe? Why is it
Wasn't-
occurring up in Polapolis?
Maybe it was moved.
Why?
Wait,
what a
Wait.
mo-
there's only two. Okay, this is really, really weird, but stay with me here. There's only two Geyers in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
One here and
One in Europe.
one in Europe.
Is it in France?
It's in
I-
Paris.
Fuck. Actually, this is information that you know. Fuck. Okay. It's somewhere in Europe.
We can
Lenny,
say it's in France.
These days you
Yeah,
can go
sure.
all over Europe within a day, so
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
I can cross. I can.
is it in
Double check.
Paris, France?
I think the one I said it was.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
It's under the Empire.
Oh shit.
It's under the Eiffel Tower.
Oh
Road trip.
shit.
No.
No, it's actually under Notre Dame.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We're going to Europe?
No.
No, I think somebody might be tied to the Geier. Wait. Another thing Jasper saw. Jasper,
What?
when you
Yeah.
saw the cat, we saw the cat chase you, or make you follow to the Geier. Didn't you see?
Yes,
Oh boy.
The Arch
He came out of the gyre.
He reconnected himself to this one, I'm guessing.
Okay.
We're gonna have to destroy the Mountain Dew fountain.
Hey, how often does the Archmagi visit Pelapolis?
He doesn't visit Pelapolis, but he goes to Paris quite a. Oh.
Is he powered by the Geier?
Is it his charging dock or whatever?
Ah yes.
He has to
Ah
save-
yes. Ah
He has
yes.
to marinate in a molten Mountain Dew.
Okay,
Or he
we're gonna
die.
have to unpack all of this, because this changes everything, but. What does this mean for us?
Nothing good, obviously.
So we got a work cut out for us.
Looks like
It
I'm not
means we're-
getting. Looks like I'm not getting that vacation anytime soon.
It looks like we're
Nobody
stuck in the
is.
middle of a very old gang war.
I wish I could go on vacations.
I used to go on vacations.
I have never left this country.
Oh,
Maybe
you,
once we find that shard.
you should check out Peru. They've got amazing peppers.
Where?
Peru.
Why do we have to go talk
Peru.
to Marcus?
Yeah.
When did you go to
Yeah.
Peru?
Back when I lived in
Ben?
Yorktown.
Then we go talk to Marcus and see what he might know about Mr. No Eyes.
Are we telling him this? Like, I just
He's-
want to like try to clarify that.
We'll test the waters, and if we feel like we need to, and yeah, if we feel like we can, then yes, we tell him.
If
Otherwise-
Marcus has earned our trust, because he hates the Archmagi right now.
Yeah,
We kind of have a common enemy here.
the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yep.
Okay, question about that. Why exactly is he mad at the Archmagi?
That's
He's
Magi
ignoring
for Peru.
protocol for one thing.
Alright, what protocol is he ignoring?
All of them.
Punish. Yeah, everything. Everything.
One,
If it,
he does want us to be punished, but two, the bigger thing is he's upset because the Archmagi is making work for RMM more difficult. He acknowledges this. He's actually acknowledging the fact that the Archmagi's destruction of pretty much everything Tice related is making everything worse.
He
alright.
did point out to his face that interrogating Dorian would be the better option.
Exactly.
So,
Alright.
And he didn't back down on threats of destroying his reincarnation so that he never hatches.
That's
Which I didn't even know that
Fuck
man
no.
reincarnated. And
it's like
Vargas
saying
didn't
I'm
back
sending
down,
you
so
to
that
hell.
snake's got cojones. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. That was rude. That man's got cojones.
Alright, so he wants to
Oh,
see
wait.
us disciplined and of other things. So you know the second that he achieves what he wants, he's gonna turn around, right?
Well, maybe we can make things a little easier on ourselves.
We're pretty good at talking ourselves out of trouble.
Yeah,
I mean, yes.
I assume you're walking out at this point in the car.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to be very, very, very careful about this.
Why we have all the evidence pointing that Archmagi is a member of Tice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure as head of security, Varkas probably knows a way to protect against divination in his own hotel room.
Probably. I'll be right back. I gotta pee again.
Okay.
Tommy has to piss.
Okay.
Tommy has to cry Dorian tears again.
Talk to both of them so I can sell them on eBay.
Sorry, but they're golden tears.
Nope.
PP. PP is stored in the Dorian.
Nah.
I'll be right back too.
Okay.
More
I'll also
PP.
be back.
Fuck. Damn it. Okay.
I'm gonna be here, but I'll probably go in the bathroom as well.
Oh, okay. I'll just, be here. So, you are the note taker. So, to kind of clarify what is going on, what did you learn? Just to hear from you.
What we learned is the fact that one, when Tice was new, just after the collectors died, Norman started up again.
Mhm.
When Tice was new, they wanted to get people, anyone, especially rich and powerful people, to join their side. Dorian didn't like their methods, so he refused and gave them no credit. Holloway was curious. He didn't trust them, but he was curious. He learned what they wanted to do, learned what they did, wanted to tell Dorian who could have stopped them, and they essentially killed him.
Yeah, they did.
Slowly and painfully. What
Yeah.
they did was they bound Maltitan's followers to Maltitan, and bound them all to the Abyss and bound them to Maltitan.
Yeah.
Thus, chaining him down. If I were to make a guess, the 7 destroyers are most likely these followers.
Yep.
That's why I asked if there were 7.
You are very correct. Okay, cool.
Yep. And this was 300 years ago.
Mhm.
They're Tice because it's short for entice, because they enticed the followers to bind themselves to the Abyss.
But didn't Maltitan die like over 1,000 years ago?
Yeah, this new Tice was, they were just coming back up. So, at the time of Holloway, yes, Maltitan was dead, air quotes, for a very long time.
Things don't typically stay dead around here, do they?
Yeah. So, Maltitan's death and all that did happen, yes, 1,000 years ago. Or whatever. That's constant. Tice, the new Tice, specifically, the new
Reemerged
Tice...
300 years ago.
Yeah. The new Tice is 300 years ago. And here's another thing that I will say, and I'll talk with you to make sure that all this is clear. The original Tice, air quotes, wasn't a group. Tice was just a shortened version of the name of the method in which they destroyed Tice.
Enticement.
You
Yeah,
mean
enticed.
RMM? Or sorry, not RMM. The collectors.
Collector.
Yeah.
I will still need to go PP, so I'm gonna go
Okay,
do
then.
that.
Why didn't you go while I was going?
Yeah, why didn't you?
I was talking with Drake and I didn't have to go yet.
Well, all right. That's the big information of what's going on with the plot. And you can probably connect with, well, why there's a bunch of demons now running around.
Yeah.
Because the demons are in the Abyss. And they need to go into the Abyss if they want to try to get the enticed out. So, yeah. I mean, that's the big plot, guys. I mean, there's a little bit more to it, but that's that's a majority of the plot, yeah, of what's been going on.
Okay, so what little I've heard, is
Yep.
demons in hell won't be enticed out of hell?
The demons aren't a collective.
Okay, some of the demons in
each
hell.
Probably. That's a question that we're gonna find out in Hellgate.
Alright.
Yeah. We don't know what the demons want, but we do know Tice, back then, Tice, well, I mean, you figured out what Tice means and what the original Tice meant. So, yeah. And also that, the Archmagi is connected to something. Likely something to do with the Gyre.
In Mount Titan.
Based on the interactions that Jasper's had.
How long does it take you to lose yourself in someone else?
That's a good question, yeah.
I returned from Yellow crying.
Okay, so, are we good?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So, the four of you arrive at the Bellbrush Hotel. The memory of the last time you were here,
Where'd Trixie
fresh
go?
on your mind.
I remember
Where's
the last
Trixie?
time I was here.
yeah.
I mean, I
Trixie
bought the room and
teleported us
everything.
to the Grey Lady, so...
Yeah, 5 of you. I apologize. Remember the last time you were here to confront Raymond Anderson, 3 months ago, as you stare up and up and up at the tall, posh building, bustling with businessmen, bellboys, and tourists. Being one of the best hotels in Palapolis, it makes sense that Vargas would spend his nights here.
I left a review here. It said balcony is a great hiding place.
Hey, quick question. That reminds me. Which
I
room
still
You
was
guys
have-
give the fucking room key back.
I've been paying for the room consistently though.
James, you can give it. We don't need the room.
Well, I wanted to use it one of these days, and
We
I haven't
have
had the
used
chance.
it.
I didn't get to use. I don't feel like I got to use it to its full potential.
Hey,
Like I didn't even get to use the mini fridge.
you don't need to eat.
There's a
Where's your
Toblerone in there.
There's a double room. There's a
We're
big
here-
double
we're
room in
we're
there.
here to talk to Marcus, so can we go talk to Marcus?
Yeah,
Since
yeah,
he
we
has
can.
the key, since he has the key to the room, we don't have to go past check-in again.
We don't, because I have been also consistently paying for it. So it's not like I've acquired debts. I've just been continually paying for more nights
Okay, sure.
Did you just
in a one-bedroom hotel room.
Fuck's
All 5 of you walk in. I really can't go against that logic. They say, and you hear them say, "Hey, Jimmy." Back again with 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the dude's eyes kind of widen as he
I
looks at
wink.
James. Should I ask?
No.
Should I?
No. Nope.
Plastic surgery and hair dye.
If he's referring to James' younger
It's-
looking appearance.
None of the business jazz. What he does
Okay.
with his life,
It was
they
not
do not
plastic
care.
surgery.
They
It
do
was
not care.
Botox.
Okay, Jasper. I'm not gonna have you roll for that, but I just want you to know that that's a good enough lie that. Oh, really? Cool. You look really good. You look real good, James.
Thanks.
You look real good.
You
Look
do
real
too,
good.
honey.
You look real good.
You
You
look
do
real good.
too.
You look good.
Hey, boo boo. You look
Hey,
real good.
Bubba.
So yeah,
Wait,
I'm not gonna have you
wait,
roll
wait.
for that.
Hey, Jasper.
But Jasper did convince the man to do that. So, you guys just travel up then.
Yeah, we're just
Guess so.
going up to room 34.
37.
Or no, wait. I wrote down the exact room.
37.
4th floor, room 38.
Fuck.
And we're
on my
not
notes.
saying this out loud because we're in the
Thir-
presence.
37.
Yeah,
Turns out
we
30
didn't say this out loud. That was out of character.
Turns out room 37 is the Archmagi's room.
Oh God. No, he sleeps
No,
in the
no, no,
gyre,
no.
clearly.
He sleeps in the Mountain Dew pool. The Mountain Duel.
It'd just be hilarious if Farkas had us talk to him in his room and the Archmagi's literally right next door.
And he can't hear it because the walls are too good.
Two good walls.
This is
That's
a
what-
5-star luxury hotel. Those walls are soundproofed in a way that rich people don't notice.
Okay, so you guys travel up the elevator, and
Ding.
you ring the doorbell on this door, apparently.
Ding dong.
No, it's a knock.
And you knock. Okay.
I knocked very gaily.
I was gonna
You
say
knock.
Tommy does that military knock that stopped the Archmagi.
All of you knock on the door.
FBI now, like, okay, but all Marcus hears is
All of you knock in sync.
Just a flurry of knocks.
A flurry of knocks.
it's the
As-
shame and a haircut rhyme.
And Varkas opens the door, surprised, but not really, because it's you. And he says, "Come in, sit down." And
Oh,
he
he's a
turns
nice
around.
host.
He's a nice host.
He's a nice host. He's got Tommy's approval already.
You walk in the hotel room, and it's unremarkable in every way. Bed, small kitchen. Nothing stands out about this, other than the drawn curtains keeping much of the light outside. It's about noon by this point, also. So,
Lunchtime.
he offers you a seat, and once all of you sit down,
Mm-hmm.
he jumps right into conversation, saying, "All right, recent have displayed that a man I once trusted is no longer a fit for his position. The man was once up to order the ideals of
You're cutting out a lot.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to hiss
Order
like a snake.
the ideals of RMM.
Okay.
I'm writing down a question I need to ask.
Here we go. Nothing but a shell of his former self that must be purged. Thus, this meeting is made with the intent to work against the Archmagi, giving the Palapis forces you confidential information you need, allow you to exist outside the Archmagi's sight, and work with you in exchange for my terms. Sound clear?"
All right, and
What are your terms?
what are your
Sounds good.
what are your terms?
Okay. There's a child.
I can
Yeah,
hear
I
the
could
child.
hear.
Vargas, lock your door. There's a child.
Not at a child.
Vargas turns out to be a very good babysitter for some reason.
I have 3 terms. 1. If caught by the Archmagi, had nothing to do with this. You will
Got
not
it.
mention name and throw me under the bus. Will not speak of your names if he catches me.
That sounds reasonable.
Agreed.
Fair. One among thieves.
2. Well, we are speaking with me. You must tell me the truth and the whole truth. I am working against the Archmagi now and fully intend to do so until RMM is restored to its full functionality. I'm also the truth.
All right.
That's fair.
And yeah, Trixie's here too, but she's just nodding because
Trixie just
NPC.
has one donut left from Elias's.
Yeah.
She hasn't eaten lunch yet.
And finally, and he makes sure he meets all of your eyes. The 4 of you must agree sometime in the future to help.
5.
Fuck.
See, you're in this too now.
Damn it, I just found a loophole, but I ruined it.
No, Jasper's like 5. Excuse me.
The 5 of you
must agree to in the future help me kill the Archmagi.
Deal.
I think that can be arranged. You have yourself a deal, sir.
We kind of
I-
are on the same wavelength here, sir.
For once
I
in our
will
lives.
take his, and I will take his place.
Alright.
Yeah.
I can do that.
As you wish.
Trust you a lot more than I trust him.
So far.
Alright.
Look, I'm willing to look past our differences because my priority isn't you. It's order, and that man is destroying it. So, in return, if I become Archmagi and you kill him, I won't punish you for past offenses. I think that's only fair.
We're helping you commit a crime that might end up you get killed. You pardon us if we works. Alright.
Would you prefer
Oh,
Mr.
right.
Garavant, or may I call you Vargas?
I think treason counts for first names.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Vargas.
Alright, Marcus.
Feel free to
Vargas
call
it
me
is.
James. I also go by Jimmy.
I also go by Jimmy. My name.
Tommy.
You just see Katja just look at him. My name's been in your mouth enough. I think you know it.
Gotcha. Now, question. You have ask them. I have
Okay.
information.
I got a big question for you.
Mhm.
You said that the Archmagi is not like he was before. Can you give me an exact date of when you noticed he stopped being himself?
He, hisses because he's a snake man. Boy. I actually have him written down as Snake Boy in my notes.
Snack boy.
So
Boy.
Snack boy.
I bet he's really good at limbo.
I am actually.
anyway,
I would love to see
Pants.
that.
I would love to go. I would love to go
Well,
limbo
on a
dancing with you sometime.
non-formal, non-business occasion, we will have to put that to test.
Noted.
Putting it on the bucket list.
I have been working for the Archmagi for 50 years.
Okay, work
1970s.
since 1970s.
Yes,
An excellent time.
after the Archmagi left his house, 1961.
After the Archmagi joined in 1961.
no, lost his eyes in 1961.
Okay, I'm writing this down.
Yeah.
Magi lost eyes in 61. Okay.
And over that time, I've noticed him be more and more ruthless toward Dice. But only recently has he become dangerous to his own employees and RMM as a whole.
So
Ah,
he
the
doesn't
fucking
usually-
kid.
So he doesn't usually.
Vargas, do you have a daughter?
What?
I'm making a joke that Vargas has a niece.
So you're saying he doesn't usually pin his employees to the wall and slam them into it, correct?
Or threaten to ruin their reincarnation.
Or physically assault our employees for standing against him.
Or scare the living shit out of them in principle.
Choke out all the
Or
employees in an
kidnap them.
entire building.
And he looks to Jasper.
Or kidnap them.
Wait,
Briefly.
what?
Remember the
Oh,
when
yeah.
he was asleep? Yeah, that thing. He's referring to that.
Oh, so you know about that.
I know everything the Archmagi does. Well, most. As long as I'm here, I know.
Well,
What exactly was he doing to me?
You see his tongue flick out of his mouth.
Sniff.
I know he was searching out for you. I didn't know why. But I know that he put you in the gyre. And when he took you out, well, I'm not so sure what happened. But he found something. Something that...
He pauses.
Vargas's contacts. He's talking to people. I don't know how, it's some kind of magic. But after he kidnapped you, he had a long conversation. That's all I can really say. I can't read his mind, I'm afraid.
We have a few theories.
Oh boy.
The biggest theory we have
I think he's
about
a
the
fusion.
Archmagi is that he is working for Tice.
Okay, two things were said by Jasper and by James. At the thought of him being a fusion, you see Vargas kind of turn, and you can see that that makes sense. And upon the mention of him working for Tice, he freezes.
I've had that suspicion, yes. Both of them. Though I've never been able to confirm.
Well, I think recent behaviors would confirm it.
Why else would he? Oh, sorry.
Destruction of evidence, especially anything pertaining to Tice. Or maybe take matters into all of his own. Take matters into his own hands and kill anybody who stands his way, who might be able to call him out.
Yes. I think there is a high possibility. A very, very high possibility. Though, how we can find that out and confirm to use that to our advantage, well, that's another thing.
I think he may know that we know. At least the
Yeah.
fusion bit.
He knows that we know at least one thing. But we know what we think that is, I'm not too sure.
He doesn't know that much about you. Not as much as he'd like.
Oh yeah, that's because.
You've been lying.
Mm-hmm. Although the first time, that wasn't lying. We kind of pre-erased memories. So my conversation with him was very limited and rambly because of that.
Noted.
He has a power that I've only seen other fusions use. Something I've used.
And what's that?
He can see auras.
He flicks his tongue, considering this.
I thought Jasper can see magic, whereas if we all do a squinty squint, we can see auras.
Oh yeah. Well,
He does have a sharper thing. Yeah, you are correct, Jasper. He has a much sharper vision. There's only so far that the squinty squint and the machinery can do.
You're forgetting we can do that?
Yeah, but what Jasper and what the Archmagic can do is a little bit. It's a little bit more sharper, to the point that you can see it after the date. Like, there's an expiration date on certain things. Jasper and the Archmagic can see it after that date. Is a thing.
He sees every footprint I've ever left. Every
he does see a
shoe
little
stain.
trail, yeah.
Yeah.
He can see you when you're invisible, James. That's
Oh,
part of the
shit.
sight.
Ah, shit.
Huh. It's a very handy skill.
And you can see the invisible, especially spirits and magical influences.
Vargas considers this, and then he says,
Well, this proves it. If your testimony alone, but there's one thing that prevented me from coming to this conclusion.
Yeah?
I couldn't find his counterpart.
Oh.
Every fusion, a counterpart, but I couldn't find his. I've put him through magical testing before.
Jazz, the rope.
Tethered down.
We have
That's
an
fine.
idea.
Yeah. Since we're all being honest here. Shadow, do you want to come out?
Okay, we showing everybody, Amber.
You just
ruined this
see-
already. Alright.
Vargas just, his eyes widen. He just blinks.
It's very difficult for him to blink, but he does.
He does. It's very hard for him to do. He has to, like, shut his You know when you like squint your eyes like completely? He has to do that
They
essentially.
like go into his sockets just a little
What?
bit. You know,
Hold
like
on,
how a
is it-
frog winks.
Yeah.
Okay, the reason a frog blinks like that is because they use their eyeballs to swallow.
Cool.
Anyway,
Um,
Enjoy this.
I don't. Okay, how the fuck would Varkas react to that? Hold up, I'm having a lag
What
time
the
here.
Fuck.
The DM is loading. Oh
What
fuck.
the
Hold on,
absolute
hold on.
fuck is that?
Have we ever seen a character just pass out from shock? Because this could
No,
be it.
No, I
Please
know.
don't
I know.
make the snake man pass out. Please don't
No, I'm
make
not.
the Gaga man pass out.
No, he doesn't. He actually looks. So he looks surprised. At Jasper, then then at Amber, then at Jasper.
I knew it.
yes, congratulations. Next.
Congrats.
It's surprising you
Well,
didn't figure it out. You didn't know it for sure earlier because this one is very fucking bad at keeping secrets.
You should be
to
very
fair, we're
glad
all a
I'm your.
little bit bad.
You should be glad I'm your ally and not the Archmagis anymore.
I have a
Yep.
feeling the Archmagi already knows.
No,
No.
I'm pretty certain he already knows.
Yeah, the thing. Yeah, no, he does know that.
Yes, that would be my guess by the guy situation. But
Let's see. I have a list of questions that I thought you were gonna ask.
Well, give them to us.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the history of the
Because-
Archmagi. There was a little bit more on that.
Oh. Well,
See.
we would like to know a little bit more on your history with the Archmagi. You've been
Right.
working with him for 50 years, and over that time, he's slowly become more and more ruthless.
What was the catalyst? Like, what was the? Was there a big event before he started going nuts on his employees?
Losing his eye.
well,
Let's see. How do I word this? How do I word this? Okay, sorry, I'm reaching a tired point. Okay.
No snip on stick.
No snip and sneak.
No snip on stick.
Okay. Fuck. Okay, I'm sitting really weird. Give me a second.
I like how we can have just a very casual and nice chat with Voldemort.
With
Okay.
Voldemort, but nice.
Nice Voldemort.
Nice Voldemort.
when I started working for him, I noticed his aura was that of orange. It was until it started changing over the years into green. That's when I started noticing the
What?
Started
You
noticing
cut out.
what?
Okay.
Wait, Jazz, can you read Varkus's mind so you can figure out exactly the shade of green? Wait, we know what shade of green it is now, and isn't it the
The
same
same
as
color.
Jasper's?
Yeah, it looks like my aura, doesn't it?
exactly like it. Yeah.
Let's
And
creepy.
so that's like the same thing. Huh?
Ever since the late that ruthlessness has become recklessness.
You're cutting out like
Ever
crazy.
since the late 2000s?
That ruthlessness has become recklessness. That's a lot of S.
Okay.
I've had to do his job for him. Ever since then, he's constantly traveling and never doing what's demanded. I should have turned against him a long time ago for what he's done.
But I'm assuming someone was in denial.
He flicks his tongue.
He spends a lot of time in Paris, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, nailed it.
Probably to go into the guy.
Gotta recharge.
But there is something I want to tell you about his crime.
His crimes?
I've seen him perform several dozens undocumented and illegal memory wipes. He has executed problematic individuals.
Oh, this is a hard voice to do. Fuck.
We know about some of that.
He's executed several
He has executed several problematic individuals for their crimes connected with dice. without documentation and made countless executive orders abusing his powers with no cited reason behind. And to you,
And he looks at all of you.
specifically, the Archmagi has classified Tommy as a Fae, despite the inconclusive evidence of such. He has allowed Carter to exist despite multiple cases of insubordination and
Undocumented demonic influences and destruction.
of people and property.
There's a reason for that.
Yes, I know this. But still, you should mention it. For you, he stored alchemist Bernice Dinkled supposedly cursed ashes in Polabla's vault instead of destroying them, as is mandatory, and destroyed any information regarding the Neil Anderson, Lucille Fox, or the assassin case after Detective Grimm's closing 3 months ago.
You destroyed all of that?
Everything on RMM's record, yes.
I have my own.
Neil Anderson is alive.
Yeah, he is. I'm probably going to be adopting him soon.
Alive.
Alive
by Joe.
and well. With a clan.
Is anyone else alive I should know about?
Lucille Fox actually faded away.
I think I know exactly who you're talking about, and that is going to be one Evangeline McWood and Raymond Anderson.
Yep.
They're both alive.
And giving us information. Willingly.
He sits back and steeples his hands.
I think we have a one-up on that bastard.
Well,
Why
not
was
just
it like
that.
Marcus?
We've been able to communicate with Dorian.
Yes.
And Dorian was
Holloway.
part of the inner circle, wasn't he?
For 5
Was.
years.
5 years.
Hold on the gun.
If we can get Dorian back, then we can know everything Tice is doing.
It is well
because-
as Dorian's significant other Holloway,
Holloway.
temporarily awakened by the sound of Dorian's voice
Earlier today.
earlier today, which we are keeping in this room and not anywhere else.
Obviously.
You see Verkus smile.
Genuinely?
I'm very glad I decided to work with you.
I'm glad you decided to work with us too.
I'm glad you decided to get that stick out of your ass. Good job.
His name was John Smith.
And this
Alright,
never said
you
to
said are fun. You said are fun.
I like this guy. I like this guy.
What I am is tired of someone abusing our and power. So, more than willing for now.
More than willing to work with a bunch of jackasses. Back on the
Effective gases.
I was about to say, hey!
but anyway, back on the
Leave me
topic.
hanging, Fox.
He high fives you reluctantly.
Back on the topic of everything.
Now, in terms of what he's been doing in Polablis, since arriving here, the Archmagi has been searching through all of your archives, looking through every single blueprint of RMM available to man, checking your security and questioning every and all personnel.
Oh, like what he did with the Centurions.
Yes, and I'm guessing he's giving that information to Tice.
Yep.
So, bad news. They know everything about Polablis now. I don't know what they're trying to do with Polablis, but it's fairly clear they want something. My guess would be the Gaia.
Evangeline
Yeah.
tried to destroy it a couple months ago. They want it gone.
Mm-hmm.
Well-
we should tell him what Holloway told us.
Oh yeah. The Tice as we know it now is 300 years old.
Yes.
They came into power. They started coming up out of the collectors, but they were very weak. They were very open about what they wanted. They wanted to destroy RMM while it was still new. They went to Dorian about it. Dorian refused because he didn't like the way they did their methods. Holloway was curious, learned what they wanted to do, and they killed Holloway for it, painfully. What they ended up doing was, and the reason they're called Tice is it's short for enticed. They enticed the followers of Mount Titan to become bound to the Abyss, and then bound to Mount Titan himself, chaining him in his own dimension.
Which we think the kids.
That was a lot.
Which we
I know
think
it's
the
crazy,
kids saw.
but you're also talking to a dead man.
Actually, hey Jess.
Yes.
Oh, God.
You know that memory thing you can do where you share your memory of things you see?
Oh.
Gee, I
Ready for
thought
a
you were going
crazy
to bring
movie,
up that
Vargas?
dimension. That,
Well, that too.
You give the new Archmagi of RMM all the relevant information. I'm just gonna say that to cut that, and he is, whoa, perplexed, dude, totally, by all of that information.
Is his first time
Did,
getting his
did we
mind
just
read,
give
too?
the new future Archmage, like, not a panic attack, but just like an existential crisis?
Yes, you
He's
give
just
him
like-
an existential crisis. I'm gonna
He
roll
just
for
curled on
existential
the floor
crisis.
trying
Hold
to
up.
I
comprehend.
hand him a ghost sig.
I'm rolling for existential crisis. He got a partial success. Partial existential crisis.
I give him a ghost sig. It's not much.
Oh, he fucking needs it. Okay. After all of that, he. Okay.
So he knows about all our abilities now,
Yeah.
too.
He knows about
Yeah, he knows
everything, everything, including possession, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. We'll have to have
He blinks again, which is hard for him to do.
more conversations, but for now, we deal with Dorian, we get him back, and after we're done with Dorian, kill the Archmagi.
Yeah.
So,
The plan.
to help
Agreed.
you with this, I have surveillance of everything that's going on. Anything that goes on, it goes through me. Any information has to go through me before it goes to the Archmagi. So, half the areas in RMM will simply disappear. And those that aren't, well, I'll make sure to keep the information to myself. Sound fair?
Thanks, Vargas.
Sounds
Oh,
Oh,
fair.
wait. Should we try and make sure that Vargas hasn't had memories erased?
Hey, Borkus, do you have any concerns about losing memories or having lost memories?
Here, hold this random rock. I think we got supposed to have.
Ooh, give me a second here. Oh, fuck. The DM is loading.
We are thinking of things.
Yeah, fuck.
We are being clever tonight.
No, you're being very clever, so I'm buffering. Also, I ate a bagel and nothing else, so that's probably part of the reason why I'm not as whatever. But
Succinct.
anyway. Yeah, distinct. Fuck. You give him the rock, and would he have any memories erased?
I feel like you would.
If
Okay,
he of
yeah,
all
probably.
people probably would.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just trying to think. I want to say no, just because he is his right-hand man. And the last thing you want is to fuck up your right-hand man. So I'm gonna
Very
say
true.
no, just because of that.
He just remembers some. I like to think that whenever somebody hasn't had their memory erased, they just remember some very insignificant thing that they forgot. Like, oh, that's what the samosas tasted like at that one
That's-
restaurant.
Where my keys are.
Yeah.
You found your. Okay,
Alright.
so nothing, still distinct skill race. You just now know where the keys are. Congratulations.
There's one final thing I must give you. Well, let you know of. After Dorian is dead, I was able to take an amulet that might be useful.
You want
And-
amulet.
Because you did it.
You see.
He takes out the amulet. It's
Damn.
a
Oh,
black
shit.
stone. It's a black diamond-shaped stone in a wire of silver.
Yoink.
Oh shit, you got it.
It's you, but I'm not going to.
You, sir.
Fearless Lever tried to destroy it, but I was able to catch it beforehand. Now, what I can tell you I can smell demonic energy. And I can smell on this thing there was quite a bit of it, as well as...
He stops and sniffs. And then he stops and sniffs and he says,
ancient archfey blood. I can sense that.
It's
And-
Dorian's blood.
No, something else.
Ooh.
Someone else.
Jasper's going to use the sight.
yeah, there's residue of an ancient's blood, which you can now put together is one of the inner circle.
Yep.
And let's see.
With a little bit of alteration and maybe some magical powering, I do believe you could use it to resist the Archmagi's one of many capabilities. For the wearer, of course. I can't promise for anyone else.
Oh, right. What's that capability you think of?
Well, with a few alterations, I don't think any magic the Archmagi had would be effective against the wearer. Meaning, whatever magic that the person cast would go against his own.
So, in layman's turn, whatever magical armor the Archmagi has, you'll go right through it. And you can't be affected by any of the Archmagi spells. If it's powered, which you'll need a magic boy for. And you got a magic boy, don't you?
We have a very, very magic boy.
That's
You got
me.
a magic boy. It's you. You're the magic boy.
I thought I was Magic Boy.
So I'm going to have to be the one to kill him.
Well, you can certainly, but you won't be the only one in that fight.
Yeah.
You'll
You
have
just-
us. You will absolutely
just
have
get-
all of us. You're just gonna be.
Oh no, I'm not complaining.
You're just
I
gonna.
didn't help you. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
If I didn't help you, both Charles and your mom would kill me again.
Yeah, it's true. I would die in several different ways.
Okay.
I really don't want to face your mom again. That's
I would
terrifying.
be bound to a dirty gas station toilet for the rest of my existence.
Yeah.
Dealing with your mom is terrifying.
So, I'll give you a choice. I can give it to you now, or I can hold on to it, give it to you later. I don't know if the Archmagi will be able to sense this on you.
We've got someone who might be able to finagle with it.
Hmm.
The
In a
original
place where he
maker.
can't sense.
The original maker.
Yeah.
Being
Or
a
one-armed
veteran.
bandit herself.
And he puts the amulet on the table.
It's yours
for
now.
breakfast.
Tommy takes
And
it.
we will have to discuss later.
God damn it, the fucking kid.
There's a kid
will.
like 2 doors down running up and down the
Yeah.
hallway of the hotel.
And we will have to discuss later all of this. Because
And Verka stops.
when I am Archmagi, I will make sure we are the correct RMM and we do things by the book.
Marcus, one more thing.
Yes.
When you're Archmagi, we still on for limbo?
We might need to get.
I,
I was gonna say, we need to get drinks after this shit.
I was gonna say, well, we might have something a little bit more pressing than that. When you're the Archmagi, we'll be able to adjust the book as needed to.
This will need some reforms.
Yeah.
Does.
We're overhauling the system, bitch.
Verkus pauses and just looks at you.
We'll have a discussion about it.
Nothing.
No,
Okay, that's not a no, it's something.
thanks, Vargas.
He nods. And
You're a good man.
snake hiss.
And what?
Snake hiss. Not like
Ah.
hiss, it's just like, yeah.
Just that.
I can't believe. Yeah. I can't believe I made you guys like Farkas. What the fuck?
Okay, but you gave us a villain that was won like 100% against us the entire time, and then what do? You make him for us, and find out that he's actually really funny and really fucking sassy.
Yeah.
Alright. One last thing before
And
we
he
go.
has,
Tommy holds a...
yeah.
One last thing before we go. And he
Yes.
holds out a hand. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
And does he shake on it?
That guy.
He shakes on it, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The only thing people can hear outside the room is "fuck that guy."
He just made a deal. He just made a deal with Tommy, based entirely on fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
But the universe knows.
Okay. Let's see. So
I do believe for now our business is done. I will inform you of any and all.
what's the word? Fuck, I'm blanking.
Advance.
Thanks, Vargas.
Yes.
Make sure to
Did we
keep
make
you
a
posted
texting
as well.
group?
Already adding your number to my phone.
Hold on. We should make a separate texting group. Just, you know,
Limbo
Okay.
night.
Limbo Night.
So-
That's the name of the group. Limbo Night.
Limbo. God damn it. Okay. Do you guys leave?
Yep.
Yep.
See you
So-
around.
You guys walk out with a lot of information.
And a new friend.
In a new friend. Friendship, the boldest treasure.
Holy
Oh,
shit, we fucking did.
I can't believe that happened. What the? Weren't we just against that guy a bit ago?
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
But
I swear to God he was
for
filming.
that guy, fuck that guy.
All right. I mean, okay. I guess that works.
We're pretty good at making our enemies not our enemies.
It truly is a gift.
It's,
And a curse.
Well, you
All
see, if everyone's on the same side, everyone profits.
And all of you walk out of the Bellbrush Hotel. And Trixie asks a question.
So I guess now we're just waiting for the next shard, whoever that is.
Pretty much.
Yep. Well, I suppose today we could swing by and deliver a parcel. Make a
Cool.
romantic.
And
Oh yeah.
what do you want to do?
Go over and
Give
see
Evangeline-
Florence and Evangeline and see if I can finagle with the thing.
And if I can get my magic item.
Okay. I only had one other thing planned, but yeah, we can do that if you want.
All right.
Just
Let's
for
see.
Mike get a chance to see his girlfriend.
Yee.
Okay. I don't have
Hold on.
music for this. Fuck.
What was the other thing that you were thinking?
Me?
Oh yeah, the other thing. Consciousness.
The ending. Well, yeah. If you guys want to do that, you can go do that.
We can do that, maybe.
Um,
We got 2 things, and then we can do the last thing. So we'll do the Florence thing, we'll do Kasha thingy with the thing, and we'll do the last thing. That work?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. It'll just give me a second because I need to figure out the music. I can just use stuff from earlier sessions, so that's fine. Which one are you doing first? I need to ask.
I think we're going to Florence's first.
Okay.
You're the Garden of Eden. I
Okay. You guys
need
can
like there
talk.
to be an animation where we drive somewhere in the mystery machine and it shows the RMM logo going in like like 60s Batman.
Yeah,
Yes.
talking character for a second because it'll take me a second here to do that.
Whoa!
Oh, right.
Well,
So we have Limbo Night planned, huh?
we have Limbo Night.
That'll be a nice
I'm
summertime activity with barbecue, I think.
I have not done Limbo in so many flippin' years.
Oh, fuck. I think the last time I did Limbo, I was in my late 20s.
Hey Jazz, you ever done Limbo?
Yeah, and it was horrible on my back.
Bro, real life here. I once won a Limbo competition.
Can't
It's
you
a
go
go?
through the floor?
I
Yeah.
was alive at this point. It's in my office somewhere. I got a little trophy. Actually, you ever done Limbo?
Are you asking me about my limbo expertise? The answer is no.
You've never done limbo.
I am not the person that is known for being very flexible, Trixie. Shut up.
She knows otherwise. You can't do limbo.
I love that. I'm not known for being a person who's very flexible. Admit, Trixie, shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I do.
Alright.
I'm sure
Okay.
Charles can attest to this.
NSFJ.
Get right here.
Anyway, so I'm excited to see how well he can limbo.
I mean,
He's a
he's a
snake.
snake. Well, he's a naga, so.
Yeah, but we've never seen him outside of like the suit, so we've never seen that part of him.
I don't think we've ever seen him in the sunshine.
He has always been
but-
indoors except for like on cloudy days.
Okay.
What
I do
was
have,
just
the
averted
news grading.
to sunshine? Is that it? Or do Nagas have an aversion to sunshine?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, they're cold-blooded.
Not that I know of. I think.
Honestly, he probably just had them closed because Mr. No Eyes Fuckface is kind of everywhere.
Yeah.
No shit.
I wonder what he does in his time off.
Limbo apparently.
Apparently limbo.
Limbo and contemplate drinking himself to death because of the man he works for.
What kind of drinks do you think he drinks? You think he likes tiki drinks? I take him for a tiki drink kind of guy.
You walk into.
I know pina colada.
I need
Yeah,
pina
He must
colada,
get the
blue
worst
Hawaiian.
brain
Oh, like
freeze. He
I
must get
would
the
kill
worst
for a
like-
blue
brain
Hawaiian. You know.
freeze.
Vodka strikes me as a tiny umbrella man.
Or maybe
Yeah,
he
I
drinks
would
hot-
kill for a blue Hawaiian right about now. We need to go. That should be a thing at Limbo Night. We need to have tiki drinks.
Oh, wait, wait,
Absolutely.
actually,
A proper beach episode. Guys,
considering
I was planning.
considering he's cold-blooded, he might be a hot drinks kind of guy. Because otherwise,
might.
he's gonna get the worst
Potentially.
fucking brain freeze. It starts at his brain,
But
and
what
it just
if-
goes his whole body.
What if it's on a hot day though?
It's true. Summer is coming up. Why are we
Very
here?
good point.
Just imagine buckets in a tanning bed.
Okay, guys.
Nice warm towel on the beach. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
guys.
gonna put this in the fan art requests.
There's already a few for this
Why?
session.
Okay,
Buckets
guys.
with a tiki drink.
We're ready.
Okay,
Guys.
You guys enter the Garden of Eden, which is the Garden of Eden. You see the plants. You see
Hi, plants.
the plants. Yes, they're very
Oh,
nice.
Are they
They're
nicer
right,
than usual
because-
because Fey magic?
Yeah, because Fey magic, they're nicer. And inside,
They greet you at
see,
the door. They're that nice.
yes. In the inside, you see Charlie just kind of tapping her fingers, vibing.
If anyone's looking at Jasper, he quickly sticks his finger into some dirt and eats it.
Jade,
How's it taste, Jazz?
Jade, we talked about
But
this.
you didn't know you were working today.
I told you I was.
Right?
You didn't tell me you were coming.
Hi, Charlie.
Charlie,
Hi, James.
good to see you.
You just see Charlie pull out her phone and just show the text message, "Hey, I'm gonna be at work today." You're a really bad liar.
No, I'm just really stupid.
A little bit.
This is so awesome.
Anyway, what are you guys doing here?
We came to
I
visit
came
once.
here for lunch, obviously, and he grabs a bag of dirt.
To be fair, we haven't
really-
had lunch yet.
I really don't think Miss Backwood would like you eating that.
There's so many other things you could be eating. Like my cooking, for example. I did work at Perkins for 10 years. I could provide you with a meal.
Hi, Florence. That would be well
Hello.
appreciated.
Please bring food.
Oh shit, we didn't eat breakfast. I've had a lollipop and that's it.
I've had a ghostly cigarette, a lollipop, and maybe a donut.
I pretty much my entire diet today has consisted of half a carton of cigarettes.
Oh, I don't think we even slept last night.
No, we didn't.
I know I didn't.
Oh, I did.
It was, I didn't say it just because I thought it was more assumed, that it took a few hours for Tommy to be, woken up. So during that time you were sleeping, I was under the assumption, if you want to do something else, that's fine. That was just under the impression I was.
I was pacing worried.
Okay.
Yeah, Jasper probably was too.
They were both like pacing next to each other, like exact steps.
Sasha was dealing with the fact that her girlfriend was was Dorian and now is not, and just kind of like helping that.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
way any of us slept.
Okay.
Do you have eggs?
I can make you eggs if that's what you like, or breakfast. I can make you breakfast. Or something.
That would be much appreciated.
Wait, Florence, you have our eternal adoration if you make us food.
You do.
Of course.
If you ever need anything, let us know.
I was about to say this woman has made us enough food and has made me enough food for
If
God's
you ever
sake.
need a favor of any sort,
Just
Wait.
genuine friendship is enough. Thank you.
what?
That I can do.
All right. You go up to her apartment or whatever above the shop, and
Or
she
home
makes you
away
food.
from home.
Her home away from home, yeah. And she makes you food.
Make food.
Yeah. So if you want to roleplay that, you can, or we can just skip over whatever you
Oh
want to do.
my god. This is good.
Oh, this is
So anyway,
Where is your cousin?
They're downstairs. I should probably give her some, shouldn't I?
oh yeah,
when was the last time you fed your cousin
we forgot to
Raymond?
feed John this man.
Shit, I forgot to feed the banana man.
Simba.
If you guys are done up here, bring it to them.
Oh, Judd.
Are you sure you all got enough to eat? I can make more.
Yes.
Listen.
I mean, yes, make more, please.
You
Jasper
make
will bring some to
best
Charlie.
pancakes. You do make
Much-
the best pancakes.
What
Or
is
is Charlie
Charlie's
up?
breakfast
Is
preference?
Charlie up there with them?
Colin can take over for a bit, or Kane.
I remember both of them.
Kane.
Kane's that bald guy with the beard.
Yeah, have Kane.
What?
Yeah, have Kane take over.
Yeah, we haven't heard him in 20 years. So, you all have a nice, relaxing lunch together.
Kane is mute.
Yeah, Kane is definitely mute. I gave him a gravelly voice. Anyway, so, well, let's go see them then. And, she goes down, and you guys walk down there. So, I'll change the music.
We
Do.
brought them pancakes.
Yeah, we brought them
Bye.
pancakes.
Bye, Charlie.
Hi.
See ya.
Please don't
Okay.
die. I kind of like you.
All of you walk downstairs with your pancakes for the jaundice and the Evangeline.
Jaundice
And-
and slot machine.
And kind of updating Florence, I assume, on this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You update Florence on what's going on, what you plan, and I think she could help, yes. She doesn't have any magic herself, but she still has all her knowledge, at least regarding that of magical components.
Mm-hmm.
And she opens the door. Dun dun da da da. I'm not singing. Come on, it's a good one. You used to live in Yorktown. Please, just once, just once.
Is this one that Tommy recognizes?
Hold up. Start spreading the news.
I'm leaving today.
Wait. You hear Raymond sigh, and he says, "I'm leaving today."
You are
We
a
are
great
the
big
big
part of
part of
it.
Yorktown. And you guys enter,
Woo!
joining in the
Okay.
chorus.
Yep.
And he said, "Oh, we have guests. You are a wonderful baritone, James.
Thank you. I try. Room service.
Finally." And she picks up a pancake with her one good hand, just like shoves it in her mouth. "So what's the honor?"
Have some goddamn manners. We have guests. Oh, like you give a shit.
Okay, the two
See,
of them.
Raymond's usually the one that's winning, but here we go again.
Mm.
And
We found a scene.
she begins eating the pancakes, kind of cross-legged, just looking at you. So, what's the honor? What fucked up this time?
None of
Uh,
what fucked
actually-
up. More like something of yours that you gave to somebody and we found it.
Yep.
And what might that be?
Tommy pulls it out.
I assume the amulet, not the other option.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The amulet. What the fuck? What's the other option?
Tommy just full. Tommy just full on. All that was
I'm
Nick.
not,
Dick out.
I'm not doing that. No, what the fuck?
Evangeline,
Other option is
Evangeline, hear that means dicks are out.
At least put it in a box.
Jesus. No. What the
Tommy,
fuck?
dick in the book.
Tommy pulls out
Italian
the
sausage.
amulet.
I thought Jasper had the amulet.
No,
Tommy
took it.
Oh,
Well, yeah, he did say that he took a...
okay.
I had to make that joke. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Italian sausage.
He holds up the amulet, and you just see Evangeline kind of stop. Where did you get that?
Alright,
A little friend.
so
Vargas of all
the
people.
Archmagi took it off of Dorian's corpse, tried to destroy it, Vargas took it, and Vargas gave it to us because Vargas wants to overthrow the Archmagi
And so do we.
Okay.
and kill him.
And
And so do we.
And so do we.
cool. All right, let me take a look. And she looks at it, and oh yes, I made this for the Archtwink. And then she
Yeah.
stops.
Oh, I saw that.
Hey, it didn't hurt that time to admit that. Cool. So we're making progress. And she gives a thumbs up while looking over it. Well, I'm assuming you want me to power it. Yes?
Well, when Mr. Vargas mentioned that, if tweaked properly, you could resist the Archmage
Oh, absolutely.
and all his magic, including
absolutely.
any magical armor he has on his person.
Oh, yes, absolutely. This would be perfect to kill that bastard. That would be fantastic. Wait, I'm really curious. Hey, child, young one, the one that killed me, kind of fucked me up. That one. Yes, you, Jasper.
The
one that fucked me up.
I don't remember killing you, but yeah.
He didn't
Sorry,
actually
I
do
was-
that. That was both James and Quacha.
Yes,
Sorry about that, by the way.
yes.
I'm not.
That's fair. Could you do your little sight thing? Yeah, I'm curious if there's anything on my mind right now.
The sight thing?
Yes, the magic thing where you look at magic. It's a fusion thing. That one. Can you try it?
Jasper will use the sight.
Most entirety of the time when you were with Evangeline, like when you look at Evangeline, you saw like scribbles where her head was, and where her heart was. And right now, like it encompassed the entirety of her head. And the more space it took up, the more not herself she was. And right now, it's just there's just a barely at all any scribbles there, which you would assume would mean, hey, the curse is a little less right now.
I wonder if it's
So-
because she's got the amulet on her.
Ooh.
Perhaps.
Is that because of the amulet, or are you getting some of your magic back?
Well, I won't get my magic back because Wraith is gone, but I remember giving this to this little arch-twink, so that's something.
And just today, or what was it? Yesterday. Anyway, most recently, I saw one of the Archtwink's memories of him receiving it from you.
Oh, grand, yes. I gave this to him because, let's see, he is a fae and more likely to resist. So, with someone of your capabilities, she looks at Jasper with a very clear connection that, I can't quite remember yet, but enough of one.
I could very easily alter it so it would fit you, or one of your friends.
What do you guys think? Should I have it or one of you?
Since the Archmagi seems to be the most after you, I would say you hold on to it.
Yeah, I'm with Kochu on this one. You should
It
take
just
it.
seems thematically fitting, especially how similar you two apparently are in some
Good.
aspect.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll need a few ingredients. She taps.
What do you need?
She taps her lips. Okay, this might be a little hard to get. I'm going to need some.
Wait,
Wait,
let me get my
Story?
pencil. What do we
Do
need?
you have any Archfey blood by chance? Or tears? Anything like that? That'd work.
Oh, we can get tears.
Can do.
Okay. I'll need, let's see, some. Do you have mugwort? Looks to Florence. Of course I have mugwort. I'm a witch.
Mugwort.
That's just fucking insulting.
Wait, mugwort's a real plant.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
And,
It's used in
let's see.
tea.
Do you have, let's see, a troll tooth by chance?
We
You
do.
need
Yep.
2.
We do.
A
How did
tusk.
that happen exactly?
The
Wait!
mayor. The former
Hope you
mayor of
remember.
Fallout.
God, you must
He
inform
lost
me.
his job. We beat the shit out of him. He
They
had
don't
one of the
have it.
swords, so we took it off of him.
Hold on, there's a
Jeez.
video. There's a video that makes me think of everything.
Just ripped it out of his chest. Didn't kill him though.
She is absolutely overjoyed. Perfect! So, with all of this and Florence's help, I should be able to fully power this thing. So we just need Tommy to cry. Tommy, come here.
What?
For your tears. Archfey, right?
Yeah.
Or Trixie. Which one can cry
Wait.
easier?
Give me.
I just have to say something slightly mean in Trixie's direction.
I can't
Don't
do it.
do that to Trixie.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not going to, obviously. I'm not a dick.
She's blind.
Just watch that. That is us talking to Evangeline about the mayor. Great news.
Can
So,
Tommy just like reach inside and like poke at Dorian until he comes out? Like
Roll
a
for
parent
it.
trying to get a very stubborn child out of bed.
roll for it.
Feels so bad.
Alright,
What'd you fucking get?
I have a little
I gotta
vial.
roll here. Oh shit!
What'd you get?
That's an 11, and I haven't even added anything yet. What do I add? Is that
Your magic? Yeah, it'd be your magic for that.
okay?
it's
So
your
that's
magic.
whole perfect 12 then.
Who's gonna cry into my little vial? Cryal, if you will.
You just see Tommy reach inside himself, and then you see Dorian just kind of.
And he just starts crying. Oh, hey
Yo.
there, Archtwink.
We touched the sadness muscle.
And Dorian just starts crying pretty profusely.
Oh my god. Okay, the vial is full.
You can stop crying now. It's fine.
I put another one up. Oh god, it's full.
Get
Oh, God,
as much
no.
as you can.
Cut, shoot!
I don't need that much. I don't need.
I'm out of vials.
Cut
Well,
to
we
shoot.
got
Okay.
Cut, shoot!
Gotcha. Shoot him.
Yes, she will.
And
There's
You
too
come
many
back.
tears.
yeah, Katja saves you from another thing. I'm actually gonna roll a d12 quickly. You have 6 vials of tears.
Is this enough?
Can I sell some of that?
No, can I have that for
Know it?
other ingredients?
Yeah, give it to
Wait.
Jazz.
Okay,
I
but you're
only
gonna
needed-
need.
About an
Yeah.
ounce.
Well, now we can make more stuff. This is high quality.
Tommy's trying to wipe the excess off his face. Fuck.
Like stains on the suit now. But like they don't show up because they darken the fabric. Because Tommy always wears like black suits.
So, give me a day or two, depending on when you need this. Then you should be able to have it fully charged. I'll need the amulet here, of course, but I can get it done.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Of course. Least I can do for someone that's keep me alive, maybe for fun or torture. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, surprisingly, it hasn't been for torture.
Yes,
Out of
surprisingly.
character.
So, anything else? Or can I enjoy my pancakes and momentary sanity?
Is she, do we have
yes.
anything else fun to share with her? That she'll approve of?
I don't think so.
Can we tell him that we
hold
think
up,
Mike?
hold up.
Can we tell him that we think Vargas is a tiki drinks guy?
He's absolutely a limbo man.
Oh, completely. I can tell by looking at him. Absolutely.
You
You
know,
know
I
you're
want-
never supposed to go into a limbo contest with Naga, right?
Really?
I don't know, I'm pretty sure James here could give him a run for his money.
I want to do it purely out of love for the sport of limbo.
I am not again, not a very flexible person, Trixie, shut up.
Wait, I can make this better.
Once-
I didn't say anything.
Because it sounds farther.
Yeah, it does. Now, to be fair, I did win a limbo competition back when I was alive, so imagine how good I'm gonna be when dead.
Okay, is there anything else y'all need to do here?
Ooh,
No.
share one more thing with Evangeline. One more thing.
Yes.
A big blow to the mayor's ego.
Mm-hmm.
His son is gay. And he found out and as he was getting loaded into the ambulance.
Yep.
She laughs hysterically. Are you insane again?
Thought you might enjoy that one.
That
Alright,
is fantastic. I love all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Love you too.
Well, you certainly made her day.
you know, we try.
We do.
So, you guys walk out?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm so glad we have this relationship with Evangeline.
Okay.
I think keeping her alive was one of our best decisions.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Now I need to. I'm gonna get the end scene here.
Wait, Katja's thing.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought
Sure.
yeah,
Yep, got it. Sure. What are you doing for that?
Katja was gonna use the flute to track Kimmy.
Oh, his
Kimmy.
wife.
Oh, actually, that fits perfectly into the end scene. That makes it perfect. Okay, that works
Alright,
perfect. Okay,
I've
what are
got
you
it.
doing and where are you going?
I've got to run home and get the ring again.
Yeah, meet me back at the automaton.
Alright. Do we really want to do it on them though?
Meet me in my office.
Alright.
Vargas turned off all the security.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that the Archmage is not running around being a freak.
He's always a freak no matter where he goes.
Hold that thought for just a moment. I need to stop the recording because I'm at 2 hours 57 minutes.